This is our moment, so long. The sky is the limit. Kaya natin to. We own the future. This is our moment, so long. The sky is the limit. Na, sama-sama, dahil together we own the future.
We open a brand new weekend of basketball here inside the Philoel Eco Center in San Juan City, continuing second round action here in your NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno, inspiring legacies. And after, our first day yesterday, which was action-packed, we proceed to our game day today. It is, as per usual, a Saturday doubleheader for you guys. We start off the action with these two teams. The Arellano Chiefs, they want another upset against the defending champions, the San Beda Red Lions. That's going to be our first game today, followed by the matchup of the Mapua Cardinals and the JRU Heavy Bombers at 2:30 p.m. Mga kapuso, nagpapasalamat po kami sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood via Heart of Asia on your television screens, online, everywhere. We're there, NCAA Philippines, on YouTube and Facebook. Nandyan din kami on GMA Sports PH via X and Facebook. Hello po sa inyong lahat and good morning! It is October 12. Happy weekend po sa lahat ng mga kapusong nanonood sa atin ngayon. My name is Martin Javier and very happy to be at your service today alongside Prince Rivero for this broadcast. Ready for another upset No, hindi. Tingnan natin kung makakabawi ang San Beda dito. Prince, welcome to the broadcast.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, sa lahat ng mga viewers natin dyan for the NCAA Season 100. Let us all pray na sana maging maganda tong araw na to, and syempre umpisahan yan ng San Beda and ng Arellano.
That's right. Magandang laban to. San Beda kontra Arellano. Mamaya himayin natin yung pinanggalingan nila, pati na rin yung kanilang unang pagharap dito sa ating season. But let us first introduce the third member of the crew. Reporting for both teams today is Yen Supan. She is going to be our courtside reporter today. That's Yen. There you go. So mamaya-maya po maririnig na natin kung ano nga ba ang kwento ng mga coaches natin at mga players. Pero unahin ko muna dito si Prince. Let's check out the premise here, Prince, of these teams. Kasi itong San Beda, they ended the first round very well on a 3-game winning streak. Arellano, likewise, winning 2 of their last 3 games.
And alam naman natin yung Arellano medyo nag-struggle yan sa first part ng season natin, last round, ano. And San Beda also had their ups and downs. And syempre, again, nabanggit nga nila na wala sila talagang games na meron silang back-to-back wins. And naging big factor sa kanila talaga yung free throws nila and yung struggles nila within dun sa round na yun. And syempre yung Arellano, they were off a bad start. Pero syempre nung huli medyo nag-pick up sila. And again, binanggit din ni Coach Chico na okay na nasa umpisa namin na experience yung mga ganitong klaseng talo. Kasi hindi siya talo para sa amin because we're learning a lot from it.
Yeah.
And so, I think naging maganda yun para sa kanila kasi it helped them dun sa adjustments na mga kailangan nilang i-apply para dun sa mga games nila. And I think naging okay naman yun para sa kanila.
That's right. Arellano, again, 3-6 right now. 2 of those wins against the Giants here in the NCAA, San Beda and Benilde. And speaking of, eto yung kanilang unang pagharap in the season. It was last September 28. Okay, we did not expect for it to come out like this, Prince.
Tama.
It was Arellano beating San Beda in that one by 2 points, 72 to 70, pulling off one of the biggest upsets of the season so far.
Kanina nabanggit ko yung mga struggles nitong San Beda, which is their free throws, and nagbigay talaga yun ng malaking bagay dito sa game na to sa Arellano versus San Beda kasi medyo mababa yung percentage talaga nila sa free throws, and yung Arellano na maximize naman nila yung pag-atake nila inside and getting all those fouls because they are one of the top dun sa mga free throw percentages natin per game, and nag-matter talaga yun in the end.
That's right. It was JL Capulong, 13 points. Yung huli niyang basket, siya yung nagpalamang sa kanila ng 5 points. 72 to 67. You can drain the 3-pointer to trim it down to 2. But a late Arellano stop prevented a comeback and an overtime against San Beda in that game.
And you know, dun sa mga iba, ang nakikita nila talaga yung mga highlights ng mga for the win shots. Pero may mga times din na magandang panuorin yung highlights naman ng mga stops.
Yeah.
And naniniwala ako dun sa sinasabi ng mga maraming coaches, magagaling na coaches and players na nagsasabi na offense win games, but defense win championships. And I think malaking bagay talaga yun. And I think totoo siya. Kasi based on my experience, yung mga ganong bagay yung nag-matter para sa atin.
Unahin muna natin pag-usapan ang previous game nitong San Beda Red Lions. You know what, Prince? After that loss against Arellano, San Beda has been on a roll and they ended the first round on a high note, beating the Mapua Cardinals, their rivals in the finals last season, in overtime. They forced it to OT, dominated overtime, 7-point win para sa mga bedista.
And alam natin na yung Mapua versus San Beda na yan, they fought tooth and nail. Parehas sila. As in, ang ganda ng defensahan, ang ganda ng offensahan. Nag-matter lang talaga yung katulad ng sinasabi nila na yung guts and conditioning. Kasi umabot tayo ng overtime. And during the overtime, doon talaga natin nakita kung sino yung mas kondisyon. Kasi hanggang sa dulo makikita mo kung paano yung Beda talaga maglaro na pukpok pa rin. As in, offense and defense. And I think medyo naging okay din yung numbers nila with their free throws. Kaya medyo sumabay din talaga sila sa Mapua all throughout the game.
Samantala, ito naman ang pinanggalingan ng Arellano University, again slaying another giant in their final game of the first round. October 4, they beat, of all teams, the #1 squad in the league, the Benilde Blazers, 73 to 71.
Okay, ang pinakamalaking thing para sa akin dito sa game na to is yung turnovers ng Benilde Blazers. Sobrang daming na-force na turnovers nitong Arellano dahil sa pagbigay nila ng pesky defense na tinatawag nila Coach Chico. And I think yung conversion nila dun sa turnover points, yun talaga yung nagbigay sa kanila ng boost para malagpasan yung isa pang giant, which is yung Blazers.
Itong Arellano University are starting to figure things out. We'll see though if it will translate here in the second round when things are tougher and harder. Okay, ito yung mga key players na babantayan natin all throughout the game. Two leaders of their respective teams. Yukian Andrada, leading scorer of the Red Lions this year, going up against Tima Ongotan. It took him a while to find his identity in season 100, but he turned out to be the go-to player of Arellano in most games.
And syempre, ikaw ba naman bigyan ng nickname na Tima with the number 1? You have to live up with that name, diba? And for him to be able to, represent his school and syempre his family by playing the way he plays and ending the first round with the way they ended it, I think so far he's doing a good job.
Okay, papantayan natin yung mga numero ni Yukian at neto ni T-Mac all throughout the contest. Mga kapuso, it's gonna be the Red Lions and the Chiefs. Coming up next, ngayon naman, ipasa na natin sa ating Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the players.
Good morning, NCAA fans at mga kapuso. Welcome to Fuel Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa Heart of Asia Worldwide, GMA News TV at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook. Welcome to NCAA Men's Basketball second round of eliminations featuring San Beda University and Arellano University. Now let's meet the starters first from the reigning and defending NCAA champions, San Beda Red Lions. Starting guard number 4, Eman Tagle. Other guard number 12, Nigel Gonzalez. At forward number 18, James Payosi. At our forward number 21, Yukian Andrada. And at center number 33, Joe Celso. And coach of the Red Lions, Yuri Escueta. And now let's meet the starters from Arellano Chiefs. Starting guard number 3, RJ Geronimo. Other guard number 25, A.G. Borromeo. And forward number 5, Basti Valencia.
Time to meet the starters from both teams. A slight change for Coach Yuri Escueta, opting to use Eman Tagle as the backcourt tandem with Nigel Gonzalez. Jomel Puno will be coming off the bench. Yukian Andrada and Joe Celso with James Payosing, last season's finals MVP, completing the 5 for San Beda. On the other side, silipin natin na magsisimula para sa Arellano University, RJ Geronimo, who has been the difference maker for the Chiefs in the past few games, earns a start here alongside Basti Valencia, CJ Libang, Mavi Benoya, and Borromeo. Coach Yuri, Coach Chico, second round face-off here in NCAA Season 100. First crack at the basket for the Arellano Chiefs. And again, we are now underway. This will also open the second round for both of these teams.
And Martin, I like what I'm seeing with Arellano because they're really trying to put the ball into their bigs. And alam natin na mas malalaki talaga yung height nila in terms of size difference. And magandang start yun para sa game na to.
That's right, Yukian though, knocking down his first shot. That's from straight away. And Yuken Andrada picking up from where he left off in that last game against Mapua.
And you know, napag-usapan natin to before, Martin, na maganda ang nilalaro ng San Beda kapag nag-uumpisa si Yuken na aggressive. And in terms of looking his shots, especially sa labas.
He had 18 points against the Mapua Cardinals, 2 out of 8 from the outside. Tanong backdoor cut para dito kay Borromeo.
Napakaganda ng setup na yun, ano? Pinaakat nila yung big man nila to set up that empty corner for the guy to be able to get open on that backdoor cut and wide open lane.
So far, Arellano executing on the half court very well. Pero si Yuken, meron din siyang version na gano'n sa kabila.
Again, sa lahat ng mga nanonood dyan, binanggit ko kanina na today's gonna be an exciting day. Nag-uumpisa pa lang yung game natin, meron tayong score na 5-4. I think 5-4, tama ba? Or 5-2. 5-2.
Yeah.
And so far, ang ganda. Ang ganda ng umpisa natin.
All of the 5 points of the Red Lions coming from Andrada. Mavi Vinoya misfires. That's his first attempt as well. Ito na ang San Beda Red Lions, 6-3 coming in at number 2 in the team standings. Second round is going to be another story though. This is where they were better a season ago. James Payosing, cross court, Yuken, hit check, still hot. 8 points to open the game for Yuken Andrada.
Babalikan ko lang ulit, Yuken Andrada being aggressive on the offense, and I think isa yun sa mga reason kung bakit ito yung naging first 5 ni Coach Fury, ano? Ilagay niya si Nigel sa loob and si Tagle para to spread the floor. Hahanapin mo si Tagle and si Nigel, hahanapin niya si Yuken for Yuken to be able to, alam mo yun, maging aggressive, looking for his shot.
All of the 8 points of San Beda coming from one guy, that's Yuken Andrada, their captain. Let's turn it over courtside for the first time in this contest. Here is our courtside reporter, Yen Suban. Yen, go ahead.
Second day of the second round, and this will be the second matchup between the Arellano Chiefs and the San Beda Red Lions. Kaya naman, Martin and Prince, both teams are going into this game with 100% confidence. Pero alamin natin kung ano ang mga aspeto na bubuo sa 100% na ito. Coach Chico Manabat of the Arellano Chiefs say that his confidence is composed of 80% belief in God and 20% hard work. We can expect the Chiefs to materialize outside and inside shooting to raise field goal percentage. Assistant coach Andre Santos of San Beda, on the other hand, says that his confidence is built with 80% hard work and practice and 20% viewing. We can expect the Red Lions to have a stronger half-court defense today. For this game, both lineups are complete. Now back to you, Martin and Prince.
Thank you so much, Yen. Sinabi lang sa'yo 20%, pero yung viewing na yan, patagal yan, lalong-lalo na if it's a Yuri Escueta-led team with a very cerebral head coach.
And alam mo, normally sa pros ko lang naririnig yun yung viewing, and sa mga college teams, madalas yan binibigyan lang sila ng scouting reports sa mga players and tendencies, and syempre yung mga mali nila na nakikita sa court. Pero nung with Coach Fury and where he came from, and syempre yung mga kasama and lineup ng coaches nila, yung viewing na malaking bagay yan, especially having all the brains that you have in your bench to share yung input nila with regards to sa mga dapat i-correct nila. Malaking bagay talaga. And I think yung 20% medyo din-outplay pa nila.
That's right. That's Yuken Andrada with 8 points for San Beda. For Arellano, this communication for San Beda of the inbound. Pinasa kay Prince yung bola.
Hindi ako kasali dito, bro, ha? Pero ibabalik ko agad sa inyo yung bola.
For Arellano, I think you will agree to this. You know, they're starting to figure things out and they're getting scarier habang nangyayari yun, ano, Prince, as we see another execution right there for the Chiefs. Libang scores underneath plus the foul.
And again, alam mo itong college teams natin ngayon, sobrang laki na rin ng improvement. Yung viewing na yan, hindi lang yan dun sa mga pros na nangyayari. Malaking bagay na rin yan sa mga college teams natin. And I think, one of the reasons kung bakit nakakuha ng napakadaming open shots itong Arellano is because of Coach Chico's scouting team, syempre. And well-scouted na rin sa kanilang San Beda. And of course, it's a second round. And marami ka ng games na napanood. And nakikita mo talaga kung saan yung mga possible na mabubutas sa mga defense ng mga kalaban mo. And I think so far, Arellano has been doing such a good job finding those spots.
In an interview, sabi ni Coach Chico, susubukan naming pauwian yung mga tumalo sa amin ng first round. We'll see if they can start with that.
Eh, paano kapag sila yung tinalo?
Oo, yun nga. Subo.
Kapag sila yung tumalo,
Oo,
diba?
sila yung tumalo. Oo nga, ano? Maintain lang ma-maintain. Vinoya
Dapat
gets the board.
ma-maintain nila yun, no?
Yeah. Basti Valencia with a crossover. Valencia floats it and a personal is whistled against Yukian Andrada.
And you know, Martin, dito malakas ang Arellano. Nasa top sila in terms of free throw attempts and made in terms of percentage sa games natin. And you know, you can see naman why. They've been attacking the lane from the beginning. I told you they've been dumping the ball to the bigs. They've been attacking those backdoors, looking at the bigs with those drop passes. And they've already gotten 3 fouls from San Beda. And that's gonna play a huge part pagdating ng endgame.
And past few games as well, big change for Coach Chico. Off the bench, etong si J.L. Capulong. Yan talagang nabibigyan siya ng chance kumbaga panoorin muna yung laro, identify where he can produce so he can be more effective.
And alam mo, yung coming off the bench na yan, malaking bagay yan, especially if ikaw talaga yung isa sa mga nilook up ng mga teammates mo. Kasi nakita mo na yung mga nangyayari, nakapag-adjust ka na, and ikaw talaga yung mag-lift ng energy ng second group na yon para sumabay dun sa energy ng first group. If not, mas mataas pa.
Gonzalez scoring on the other end. This time he gets in the mix, but Arellano recovers. Here's Basti Valencia. Valencia, difficult take. He bangs it home. Back is open on a Saturday for Basti Valencia.
Alam mo yung mga ganong klaseng tira, hindi mo basta ititira yan unless you got that dog in you.
He is that guy though. Ito si Basti Valencia, captain of this Arellano team. Gonzalez could not make the jumper. Ball is tapped outside. It goes back to the Chiefs. Meantime, let's go first to our first timeout. Itinawag to ni Coach Chico Manabat. We're almost halfway through the first frame.
Sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama, dahil together.
Medina from the baseline. Kala ko short. Hindi diretso yung follow through. Medina zone to. Naka 1-3-1 ngayon sa San Sebastian. Trying to get into their zone offense. JRU wants to get that shooter loading on the corner. Wow, Raimundo staring down Risho.
Back to our venue here in San Juan. This is Sir Frank Lucy Jr., Mancom representative of Perpetual. And on his left side, makikita natin si Attorney Jonas Kabochan from San Beda University. Nasa likod niya, may isa pa. Ayan o, yan, inangat lang yung camera. Dr. Lorenzo from Emilio Aguinaldo College. Alright. It's as close as it can get here in the first quarter. 11-10 in favor of Arellano University. Both coaches making some changes in the lineup on the floor. This is Nigel Gonzalez pulling the trigger. Rebound sequence. Well, our referees decided it's Arellano ball, so last touch. That time on Joe Celso, but I feel like, yeah, San Beda had a case when they contested that. Meantime, J.L. Capulong, Bismarck Lina. Now on the floor, Basti Valencia hit a 3 earlier from the top of the key. Shot clock winding down, he has to get busy. Valencia has one, he needs to take. Ubusan ng oras, si Basti.
That would have been a tough move.
Yeah.
That small pause before that spin move. That's a tough move. But you know, again, based on nakita ko dun sa offense nila na yun, I really thought na they were looking for Capulong kasi pinaalis nila yung tao sa corner and then they made him stay dun sa low post area, which made the guy defending the ball helped a little bit. That's why he got that open spin move. Hindi nga lang inabot ng oras.
Turnover on both teams. I was about to say both teams taking care of the ball. Pero pangalawang turnover yan para dito sa San Beda Red Lions. So, 2 apiece sa magkabilang panic.
And alam naman natin na ito talaga yung isa sa mga bread and butter nitong Arellano, which is their pesky defense. Yun talaga nagpe-pressure kanila na kahit na malayo yung bantay mo, iniisip mo pa rin na baka bigla akong pressure nito, kailangan ingatan ko.
Oh, nice move. JL Capulong goes to work right away.
Narinig yata niya ako nung sinabi ko kanina na hinahanap yata
Siya tatanggap
ng
pa.
part. And I think yung part na ginawa nila na yun, noticing na si Bismarck yung bumabantay sa kanya and they gave them all the space he needed for him to be able to make that move and make the shot.
Agle, all air. Here comes Arellano. Outlet. Vinoya doesn't have the numbers. He spins, he takes, he misses. Back the other way. Hayes picking up. Nigel cross court. And Bayosing says, let's wait and set it up at the half court. They dump it in to Bismarck Lina. Lina inside, counted, and a foul for Bismarck Lina.
You know, I've been with Bismarck for a while now and nagkasabay din kami yan sa rehab training namin. Alam naman natin na galing siya sa injury.
Yeah.
Napakasipag ng batang yan. And so far, I think, dito sa mga games na nilaro niya, he's been doing well. And syempre, kudos sa mga trainers niya na tumulong sa kanya. Syempre, sila Coach Luis and yung SNC niya ngayon, which is in Moro. You guys are doing a good job.
Ito si Bismarck Lina. No, played for UST High School. He was a walking double-double.
Yes.
Di ba?
Yes.
I think in his last year, he averaged 16 and 10. Na-over ko ito nasa isang all-star game ng high school na. So, when he didn't get playing time in his first stop in college, sabi ko, okay, baka mas mabibigyan ng exposure yan dito. Made the transfer to San Beda. Now, initially slated to come in dito sa simula ng second round, medyo naka-warm up na siya papunta dito, Prince, dahil pinaglaro na siya in the previous games.
Yes, and you know, again, binanggit mo nga kanina na medyo hindi siya naging okay dun sa first year niya. Maybe I think kasi napunta siya dun sa team na talagang punong-puno
Loaded.
yung line. Loaded talaga yung lineup. Kumbaga hanggang third group nila, pwede kong ilaban sa first group ng mga kalaban eh. And I think naman dito naman with San Beda, medyo matagal na rin siya with San Beda. Siyempre, nakapag-residency siya, nakapaglaro siya with them.
Yeah.
And yung familiarity nila, I think, is already there. And, you know, nabanggit mo na naglaro na rin siya prior to this one. And so far, okay naman.
Slow but steady progress for Bismarck. Here's Tima Omotan. Now guarded by Sahonya. Tima. Puno gets the steal. Jomel. Sends it to Sahonya. There's Bismarck. He's got the smaller defender. Lina. And to pick. In time. Timeout. Exactly 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Tap na tayo, 13-all.
The shoot gives it to Montaño. To the corner, Guadagna. Fourth to shoot. Guadagna fires a jumper. It's goal! Maclad Guadagna. Arellano will try once again. 5 seconds. Basti Valencia from the tree. No good. And now PU Pirates serve.
Siyempre, Sabado, may mga namamasyal at nanonood dito sa Phil Oil Cutie Camp tayo. Ayan o. At ang mga bedista, naka-red, also right behind the bench of the Red Lions. We've got some beautiful faces inside Phil Oil. Ito naman, yung mga fans ng Arellano University. O, diba? If you guys are in the area, we still have a second game later. Look at that. Ito taga AU Chief Squad naman. O, hanap tayo mamaya sa San Beda Red Court. Meron pa tayong next segment yan. Meantime, tabla tayo. This is what we expected, Prince.
Yes.
For this ball game. This was also the theme when they first met in the first round of eliminations. And this is the ability of Arellano to hang around. Kahit sino yung kalaban nila, we can hang around until the very end. The problem with them in the first round, yung closing nila, you know,
I
yung
think
finishing.
it comes with experience.
Yeah.
And you know naman na San Beda has that experience. experience. And Arellano, again, marami dyan sa mga yan, kaaangat lang. And medyo bata pa sila. And sabi nga ni Coach, alam mo, yung mga talo namin na yun, learning lesson yan para sa amin. And I think that's really gonna help them a lot, especially at this early nung career nila sa college. And hindi masama yung matatalo ka pero dikit kasi alam mo hanggang dulo nandudun ka eh.
At nakita naman natin, nag-grow sila towards the end. They racked up some wins. Bismarck Lina, meantime, is starting to get aggressive for San Beda. This is the most comfortable I've seen him so far. In the 3 games he's been on the court. And he connects on both free throws. 15-13. He gives them a 2-point advantage. Pinakungutan, easily breaking the pressure. Hernal, one dribble in. T-Mac retrieves. T-Mac pulls the trigger. In and out. Puno collects it. Stolen away by Ongotan. Kick out. Lawrence puts it on the floor. Kapulong, wala. Puno gets another board. Jumel has it. Sahonya. Puno all day. Up to the left that time.
Medyo tumulas ata, nakita ko eh. Bago niya itira, nakita ko na parang tumulas yung bola eh. Alam mo yung pakiramdam na after mo itira gusto mo habulin yung bola. Minsan ganun talaga yung nangyayari.
Parang yun, dumulas. Di nasalo na maayos kasi hindi makukutan.
Feeling ko doon sabi ng Arellano, sige total, dumulas yun sa inyo, babalik muna namin. Para pantay lang.
But Jomel Puno has been the go-to scorer of San Beda University in the past few games. He has been the revelation to the defending champs. Bismarck Lina at the post. This is where he is at his best. What a move! Up and under for Bismarck Lina.
Martin, ito yung mga namimiss ko sa college basketball. Alam naman natin na yung bigs ngayon is nag-evolve. Mas gusto nila yung spread na sila na nakakatira sa labas. And this is something that I really missed. Yung bigay mo sa dalawang big man yung bola. Hayaan mo sila maglaban dun sa ilalim. Battle it out. Pagalingan kayo ng footwork. Palakasan kayo ng bangga.
It's San Beda throwing a triple team to Kapulong or at Kapulong. No basket tayo dito. May tawag. Look at this move. Bismarck Lina. Again, the rip away up and went under Lawrence Kapulong that time.
Yan yung mga progression moves ni Hakeem Olajuwon. After that good bump, slide, shot fake, maliit, and then step through, up and under. Napakaganda panuorin. Ay, nami-miss ko talaga yung mga galawan ni Willie Wilson. Shout out sa'yo, Willie Wilson. Yan yung mga moves na pinapakita mo sa akin dati.
That's an, ano lang yan, Willie Wilson is a big man, but undersized only 6'1".
Yes.
Yeah, but has made a living in the painted area. Let's check out what happened here. Brian Sahonya initially got bumped. Hold on. Ang contact lang niya is with T-Mac Ongotan.
Yes, I think from the reach. But T-Mac, I think, is saying na offensive.
Oh.
So I think that's what they're trying to review here. Baka hindi kay Brian yung contact ng offensive, baka dun sa iba yung off the ball yung tawag.
Ito, this is another angle.
Ayun. Hindi offensive. Based dun sa pinakita ng replay, tinamaan nata si Songkuya. Ayun.
Oh, unsportsmanlike foul.
Upon review, foul call on number 42, Cyril Hernal, has been graded into unsportsmanlike foul.
Si Hernal yung tatawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul.
For excessive hard contact caused by a player in an effort to play the ball or an opponent.
Yung action nila ni Songkuya. So, 2 free throws plus a bonus possession for the Red Lions.
You know, props sa mga referees natin and sa management ng NCAA. Hindi nila tinotolerate yung mga ganyang bagay.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, they're trying to keep yung league and syempre yung games natin dito na as sportsman as possible. And you know, isa yun sa mga bagay na aasahan natin dito. The games might be medyo mas tough, pero rest assured, inaalagaan natin yung mga players natin dito na syempre to look out for each other.
Physical but nothing excessive. Susubukan natin gawin dito. Benny Estacio is now in the ball game. Shooting over Capulo. Hits the back iron that time. Xander Estacio is now in the game. A rookie out of Chicago. Siya yung makikipagpanggaan kay Songkuya. That's going to be a foul on Leonard Songkuya trying to establish position with Estacio. So Leonard Songkuya, this guy is the energy big ni Coach Yuri. Tatawagan ng foul. A little too much activity that time. So Estacio, this is a project for Coach Chico Manabat. A late entry to the lineup of Arellano University. Kaya hindi siya na-integrate agad dito sa kanilang sistema. Slowly but surely though, he's starting to figure out the play here in the NCAA. Only 18 years old. Ito si Xander Estacio.
And alam naman natin na yung basketball dito sa Philippines, ibang-iba talaga compare mo sa mga other countries. And it's really hard to adapt dun sa basketball play natin kasi matataas yung IQ, tapos hindi man ganun kalalaki, pero yung laro, ando dun eh.
At yung physicality. Yan ang
yung
unang
physicality.
adjustment. Inside, Leonard Songkuya scores. 20-14. San Beda starting to extend this lead. De Leon being hounded by Penny, who will be called for the foul. He could not believe it. Ito natin to, Estacio, I know with Songkuya who got the deep position. Ito si De Leon will be rewarded with 2 free throws, both teams.
And dito sa angle natin, Martin, nakita mo yung depensa kanina ni Estacio. Tinignan na siya ng referee, sabi parang merong contact Tapos sinilip pa niya just to make sure na meron talaga. And meron nga, kaya medyo late niya na natawagan. May nakita natin si Coach Yuri nagre-reklamo. Bakit mo lang tinawagan ka rin na pa niya ginagawa? And I think naman, para naman dun sa ano din ng referee, sinigurado ko lang po may contact.
Mamaya mag-iiba na yung discard si Penny sa depensa. Jumel Puno. 5-second difference between our clocks. It stays with San Beda with 3 seconds on their shot clock. Trigger man will be Brian Sahonia. Coming in is Yukian Andrada for some much needed shooting. This was the shot. Oh yeah. Puno off the inbound. Puno! Knockout play and the foul for Jumel Puno.
Normally, sasabihin ko sa'yo kung sino yung huling gumalaw, yun ang hahanapin nila. Pero, alam naman natin na yung unang dalawang gagalaw, yun ang unang titignan talaga dyan. Kung sino yung magkakamali sa depensa. And in that case, Jomel Puno caught his defender sleeping and got a knockout play.
That's the first basket for Jomel Puno. And he completes the 3-point play. Final shot time for the Chiefs. They go to Tina Ongotan. Ongotan with a cross. Ongotan! Oh! Missed at the rim.
Ang ganda sana nung read niya doon, no? After that crossover.
But instead, we'll stick with the score. It's a 7-point advantage for the San Beda Red Lions. Their biggest of the game. They'll carry that going into the second frame. Darating po yan sa ating pagbabalik.
Off the bench for Lozano. Magkakamukha, magkakatindig yung mga player ng Jerry. Di mo na alam sino yung pupukol ng pupukol eh.
They send it back out to Goho Cruz.
Good
He will
challenge.
pull the trigger, but he will knock it down. And that's the scoring caliber that he has. 7 points for the rookie, Mark Goho Cruz. Quick trigger timeout called by Good. And Mark Goho Cruz, mythical 5 in season 99 juniors basketball. Part of that runner-up finish of the junior. Or go, nope. Goho Cruz cleans up the mess.
See that transition, 4 guys running down the lane. Tatlo yung nasa loob. So clean up that is actually that layup ni Sean Orban na hindi pumasok. Nandun tatlong tao tumatalon para sa perpetual na naka-safety lang si Nunez.
So,
Fan cam muna tayo. Ano, yung mga tropa fans natin mula sa AU. Okay, kami yung energy natin.
Yan yung nagpapasaya ng
Oo.
games talaga natin. Yung mga fans natin na punong-puno ng energy, dinadala nila talaga dito.
Mga bibista naman. Di ba? Walang pasok eh. Nunod ng basketball, kailangan ganyan yung energy.
And syempre, pagkasama mo yung pamilya mo,
Yeah.
yan yung isa sa mga nilulook forward, especially ng mga magulang natin, yung bonding time natin. And what more to spend time with, di ba? Than watch a basketball game. Napakaganda.
Thank you for spending your Saturday with us. We continue with basketball action between San Beda and Arellano. Second quarter is now underway. Jomel Puno, who scored a basket earlier before we ended the first frame, is still on the floor. Lina, though, could not connect. Cross-court pass. Sahonya, kaboom! Down the hatch for Brian Sahonya. And San Beda will open the second frame with a double-digit lead.
Ito yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, Martin, na sinabi ko sa'yo na kailangan itong Arellano, pagbalik ng first group nila, dapat umarangkada sila. Kasi yung San Beda, pabalik na yung first group niya. Medyo nakaipon sila ng konting lamang ng first quarter.
Kasi ang delikado sa Arellano, baka mamaga at palayuin na ito ng San Beda. Oh, pass is deflected. Ongotan stayed aggressive. And that's going to be a whistle on the Red Lions. A great job by Arellano in poking that entry pass. Sahonya draining the triple from the right wing. 26-16. That can get Brian's rhythm back, because it's been an up and down battle for him in the past few games. Talking about Brian Sahonya, kasi ang simula nito ni Brian, scorer talaga.
Bigatin eh. Yun nga yung sinabi ko sa kanyang rookie, hindi rookie.
Yan.
Pero I think, hindi naman bumaba talaga yung level niya. It's just that yung mga teammates niya nag-step up. Kaya ang itsura, parang pababa siya. Pero in truth, medyo pumapantay sila eh.
Pima Ongotan. Misfiring. Ito na, si Jomel Puno. Puno! He's missing the layup. RJ Geronimo, silent so far. He will create. Stops on a dime. Capuno thinking about it, pulling the trigger. That one rims out. Brian Sahonya. Other way we go. Brian! Nope, but he gets the whistle. 2 shots coming up for Brian Sahonya as we throw it back courtside with Yan Supan. Yes.
Have you ever experienced being happier after saying goodbye to your first choice? This is the case for Arellano's Renzo Abiera, as he admitted that playing in the NCAA wasn't his first choice, ngunit sobrang saya daw niya sa desisyon niya na pumasok sa ligang ito. Nung bata pa raw siya sa Dumaguete, nanonood lang daw siya ng ibang collegiate league sa TV at doon niya napagtanto na pangarap niya maglaro ng basketball sa Maynila. Dream come true na makapasok siya sa kabilang liga, but there were other plans for him, kaya sinubukan niya pumasok sa NCAA. At ngayon, isa na siya sa mga key players ng Arellano. Now let's see what he does in his rookie year. Now back to you, Martin and Prince.
Thanks, Yan. That was a loaded first question thrown at us by, again, di ba? Pero Renzo Abiera, indeed, especially in the last games sa itong Arellano University, has been a factor kasi siya yung isa mga consistent ilang shooter.
Alam mo, sasabihin ko sa kanya sa'yo na relate ako sa kanya kasi alam mo naman, nung high school ako, meron din akong first choice, pero nag-end up din ako sa NCAA. Napaganda pa.
Pininoya. Talimag collecting the rebound. Arroyo, completely different unit. Well, not completely, but two different players on the court for San Beda. Jomel off the hop. Double teamed. Puno stays with it. And that's a whistle. Arellano could not secure the rebound, Prince.
Balikan ko yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, Martin. Nabanggit mo sa akin na medyo malalaki yung Arellano compared mo sa San Beda. Pero I think San Beda pa yung mas naghahanap ng nagbibigay ng chance sa bigs nila na laruin, i-challenge yung bigs ng Arellano na malalaki kayo, medyo makakasabay kami, pero tinan natin kung same ba kayo ng level. So bibigyan namin sa bigs namin, battle kayo dyan. Bahala kayo dyan sa ilalim, tinan natin kung sino talaga.
Pero yung bigs kasi ng San Beda, battle-tested to mga to. Joe Celso, Yuken, Jomel Puno. And they're used to playing their roles as rebounders.
And I think,
inside presence.
based on the experience na meron sila, siyempre, may mga batang players ng Arellano and yung Beda. Yan yung, may term sila dyan yung put sa experience kasi gamit na gamit
Yeah.
And yun yung maximize nila and I think yun yung edge nila.
RJ sends it out. Apiera one more time. Still off. And Jomel Puno holds down the rebound. AJ Arroyo bringing it down. 3 minutes. Gone here in the second frame. RC Kalima being hounded. Oh, stolen away. Enzo Apiera has it. RJ. Chiefs badly need to score. They're down by 14 already. Borromeo for 3. Wala pa rin. This has been a difficult stretch for Arellano University. Arroyo sets the table. AJ kicks it out. Kalimag left it short, but Puno gets them the offensive board. Step back, jumper, got it for Yukian Andrada. And the lead has now ballooned to 17 for San Beda. Timeout on the floor.
Sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini,
Kaya na ko ni
Balik sa ating laban, 6 and 11 to go in the first half. Brian Sahonia starting off this San Beda barrage in the second quarter. Yukian with a step back 3. And how about this? Just to add salt to the wound. Look at the separation he creates on that move.
Isa yan sa pinakamahirap na tira. Step back bago ka tumira tapos sa 3 points pa.
Yeah.
Sinubukan ko rin yan dati. Hindi tumama ng rig, pinagalitan ako sa...
Dapat sinubukan mo pa rin.
Pero dati yun. Medyo matagal na yun. Ngayon, okay na tayo dyan.
Yukian Andrada now with 11 points. By the way, that's his first basket since his 8-0 start. Para dito sa San Beda. But, you know, he's still perfect from the field. 4 out of 4. Ay, hindi. Yeah. 4 out of 4 from the field. For Arellano. Scoring has been lacking for them. Basti Valencia, siya lang yung talagang solid sa kanila, 7 points. The rest, it's a chunk of players with 2 points. 17-point advantage, a 10-0 run by San Beda.
Ayan na.
Si Renzo Apiera putting an end to that rally.
Ito yung sinasabi ko sa'yo na press nila, Martin. Kaya nagpalit ng lineup si Coach Chico ng ganito, na medyo small lineup. It's for them to be able to pressure from the backcourt papunta ng frontcourt. Not just to delay, ha? Their aim is to really force
see swarmed by Flores. Ito si Payosik. Payosik. Fakes. Sends it out. Royo from the corner.
Nakita mo yung depensa ng Arellano doon? Lahat sila capable of switching kung sino man yung magiging bantay mo kasi lahat sila kaya promesure. May maliit na napupunta sa bigs pero napupush out nila. So, truly, they're doing their job.
Flores. Dropping it in. They needed that. And you saw it from his reaction.
And we all know Arellano is capable of a comeback.
20-33, so that's a long two for Flores. Kalimag, Royo, Andrada this time to Payosing from the right wing. Payosing knocks it down.
Pinatay agad yung sunog ni Payosing. Isa yan sa pinakamasakit na pakiramdam. Kung mahabol kayo, ang ganda ng dinidepensa nyo, nasa inyo yung momentum, biglang titirahan ka ng malayong 3 points. Sakit!
Ang 5-3 ng San Beda dito sa ating first half. Borromeo got deep. RJ has 4 to operate. Geronimo step through. Wala lang.
Isa pa napakagandang move, hindi lang na-shoot.
And San Beda will look to extend this lead further. Payose to Yukien. Andrada backing down. Andrada with a short stab. Not gonna work. Back the other way. Renzo Aviera off the cross. Contested layup. Payose will be fouled by Geronimo.
I think they have to review that kasi medyo ahead tong White.
Meantime, ito yung papatay sunog mula kay Renzo Aviera and then Flores with his pinky toe on the line with a long two there.
Grabe.
Pero si James Payosing, ito
Ayun.
naman yung
Extinguisher.
Mas masakit.
Mas masakit.
Diba?
Pero balikan ko lang ulit nakakatuwa talagang panoorin tong dalawang teams na to. Kasi different dynamics yung pwede nilang ipasok. Yung Beda pwede sila magpasok ng maliliit pero binabalance ni Coach Yuri. Kanina yung Arellano nag-start sila ng malalaki pero bumaba naman sa maliliit for that full court pressure. I think they did a really good job for dun sa grupo na pinasok kanina, no? And yung Beda mina-maximize nila yon by running and making sure na hindi makapag-set up yung Arellano. Pero nakabalik pa rin yung Arellano. And they were still able to force some turnovers.
Okay. Okay. So they upgraded it. Unsportsmanlike foul on
Upon review,
RJ Geronimo.
foul call on number 3, RJ Geronimo, has been upgraded into unsportsmanlike foul. Falls under criteria number 1. Contact with an opponent and not legitimately attempting to direct play the ball.
Okay.
I think parang transition foul yata yung
Lagi kapag ka mag-commit ka ng foul, intentional or not, you always have to act like you're going for the basketball. And dapat talaga kita yun sa action mo na you went for the basketball. But if it's just, just for the sake of stopping the play.
Bigyan ko kayo lahat ng isang tip, kapag susunod kayo ng ganun, huwag niyo itataas yung kamay niyo agad. Kasi pag tinaas mo yung kamay mo, ang isipin ng referee doon, ay, foul mo lang.
Okay.
Pero kung sumunod ka ng ganun, pero umiling ka after na parang, hindi ko nakuha yung bola. Baka isipin pa ng referee na you went to the ball.
Good point, yeah. Kasi nagtaas yun ng kamay agad. So parang intentional ka.
Alam na ng referee na, ay, foul niya. Fast break, 4 yung San Beda, diba?
So, turnover on Menard Sokuya. RJ gets a breather. Hold on, this is now an 18-point advantage for San Beda. Richie Galimag will come in for Payosing. So, si Tina Pongoda na magbababa para sa Arellano. 38-20. They only scored 4 points here in the second frame. Yuan Gamay settles for the 3.
Ang ganda ng play na tinakbo ng Arellano na yun, pinababa nila yung guard nila to set him up on that handoff. And syempre, good screen from Capullo.
Richie Galimag
sila, chances are yung guards ang nasa loob para kumuha ng rebound and yung beta guards, sisipa kumuha ng rebound.
Lawrence Capulong extinguishes the fire, but it's a long way ahead for the Chiefs. They're down by 18. Timeout muna tayo.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Mart.
Balik tayo sa ating laban, 40-22. Lina missing from point blank, but right there for the follow-up was Richie Kalimag. Ito naman, pinakitaan tayo ng footwork ni JL Capulong. They need more of that. Talking about Arellano dahil naiwanan ni sila dito ng San Beda.
And I think dapat mag-step up lalo yung bigs ng Arellano. Ano? Kasi china-challenge sila ng San Beda. And I think they should really, go for it. Go for the challenge. And etong Arellano, yung big nila, capable naman eh. Meron sila eh. May galaw sila. Ang gaganda ng mga footwork nila. I think they've worked on that multiple times in practice. And nandun din yung kumpiyansa. Binibigay nila talaga sa kanila. Kulang lang ng touches.
So, nagbabalasa pa dito ng lineup si Coach Chico. Acop will be coming in. This is Andre Acop. Initially started the season on the reserve list. Now activated today. Gagamitin ni Coach Chico. Meantime, this was the last play that we witnessed. Capulong taking it to Bismarck Lina. Ooh. Hold on.
There's a double foul.
Is it on Hernal?
Upon review,
Disqualifying foul ang
disqualification foul on
sinignal ng
number
referee.
42 of Arellano Chiefs.
Out of the playing court
Hernal
net.
for using close fist. Cyril Hernal is out of the playing court.
Okay. So Hernal will be ejected from this game. Close fist. You know. Did it come here? No, it was his contact with Songuya. So sabi nung referee natin, closed fist ang tinapon nito ni Hernal that warranted an ejection. Let's check this one out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that was to the face as well. That was a swing to the face of Maynard Sonkuya. So good job, our officials, in catching that one, Prince.
Props to the referee.
Yeah.
Minsan hindi na nila i-replay yun kasi tapos na yung tapos na yung incident, nangyari na. Pero the fact that they did and they called it the right way, I think that that shows a lot kung ano talaga yung pinopromote natin dito sa NCAA, which is yung sportsmanship nga talaga.
That's right. Okay. So 2 and 18. Minus one player, si Coach Chico Managat. That's one of his best wings. Itong si Cyril Hernal. Court pressure. Richie Kalimag.
Ayan na yung depensa ng Arellano.
Ball is stopped from behind by AJ Arroyo to save the play.
Still a good stop.
Yeah. The Chiefs. Capulong goes quickly. No. And goes back to San Beda. T-Mac says, last touch nila. Hindi. This will not be reversed. Ay, hindi. Di-reverse na nga. So it's last touch on Kalima.
Good call by the refs.
Yeah. 2 minutes left in the first half.
Ano sinasabi ko sa'yo, Martin? Yan yung mga dapat gawin ng Arellano. Ibigay nila ng ibigay sa bigs. Hayaan nila maglaban yung dalawang bigs sa ilalim.
And here's the ball pressure again. They got a steal earlier. Now, San Beda brings it across.
Arellano taking it one possession at a time.
Arroyo pulls the trigger. Left it short. Rebound ending up with Kapulong. Mamay will wait. 90 seconds left in the first half. 2-point field goals. Second quarter field goals natin rather. 4 out of 18 for the Chiefs. Vinoya off the cross. Vinoya off the pen.
I like what I'm seeing. Martin. Arellano trying to be more aggressive on offense.
This is now 6 unanswered points for the Chiefs. Bismarck Lina. Hindi nga na makatapos si Bismarck. That was another nice move coming from Bismarck. Ito na si Timac. They're trying to fuel this run.
Alam mo yung pakiramdam ng bata na pinasok sa Kento shop na parang ganun ako eh. Ngayon na pinanonood ko yung mga big man na kanya-kanya silang papakitaan ng mga moves, ng footworks nila. You know, yan yung matagal na nawala eh sa basketball, especially dito sa atin kasi ang laki ng influence talaga ng mga players abroad na tumitira sa labas yung mga big, sinespread nila yung floor, medyo nagiging one-on-one. Yung one-on-one sa post, yun yung medyo
Bihira na, no?
bihira. And you know, yun yung masarap panoorin eh.
That's true. Ongotan! Foul on Nigel Gonzalez.
Nakita mo yung hakbang na yun after that second step na nag-pause siya. Inantay niya munang lumagpas.
And the strength to stay with the shot, no? Ito na bangga na siya.
That's a high IQ move, ha? You wait for your defender to pass by you and then hope for the contact and then get a foul. Muntik pang pumasok.
Timac Ongotan to the line.
Kasalanan ko ata na nabati ko yung free throw percentage ng Arellano.
Kanina pa naman yun, so okay lang. But Timac Ongotan has been struggling in the game. At least in the first half so far.
Medyo tahimik siya, no?
Yamantagle. On top, Jonel Puno. Surveys. Over to Gonzalez. Lina, bounce pass. Too congested. Ito na si Yuan Kamay.
Good defense by Timac.
So Arellano can go for the final shot of the first half. Kamay against Puno. Kamay poked by Jomel. And that's their foul to give. That's a good foul by Jomel Puno as they are not yet in the penalty.
Yeah, and may chance pa tong Arellano na ibaba na lang sa 10 ang lamang ng San Beda. 8.7 seconds left for the second quarter.
So they gotta convert. Importante itong possession na to para sa Arellano. To set them up better in the third quarter. Akot. Ooh, Payosing is called for the personal. So, penalty ng San Beda. 2 free throws para kay Andre Akop. So, Akop will be rewarded 2 free throws.
Nakita nung referee yata na medyo matigas yung pagkahawak nung na stiff arm. Kaya na-impede yung movement eh. Oh, so, they had to call that.
So, Akop takes care of the first. Again, it is vital for Arellano to at least score in this final sequence to make it closer at the half. 2 out of 2 for Akop. San Beda though, still with a shot. Ayosing, no. And that's how we will end the first 2 quarters in this matchup between Arellano and San Beda. Oh, hold on. We have a late whistle.
Yeah. No, I think the referee blew the whistle before the buzzer. Natin to.
So, if they call this one, 2 free throws to para kay Eman Tagle. So, a chance to cancel out the free throws by Andre Acop. Natin ayun si Tagle ever so slightly got pushed forward by Acop. Yeah. This is gonna be a foul on Acop. Or on Kamay rather.
Balikan ko lang yung nangyari kanina, no? Yung kay Payosing pwedeng hindi tawagan ng foul, pero tinawag ng referee kasi na-impede yung movement ng may bola. Etong case naman na to, Tagle was gonna go for the rebound. May time pa na natitira. Medyo natulak yata siya. So I think the referees had to call that also. And good look para sa mga referees natin.
Ano yan? Just to stay consistent with the calls.
Yes,
diba?
tama.
So, Eman Tagle, 2 free throws coming up. Naibaba ng Arellano sa 11. So, ito, gustong dagdagan ni Eman Tagle. Part of the starting lineup today. Tagle to the line. He misses the first. San Beda, well, they've been shooting well from the line. 11 out of 15. Another one though coming up. Okay. Takes care of the second. 2/10 of a second remaining. Ooh.
Oh, now may chance pa sila na mag-inbound from the baseline.
Yeah.
San Beda Red Lions basketball.
So yun ang doon na dehado ang Arellano. That was a long pass. Went directly outside, so we stay on this side for the inbound.
Kasi dyan nangyari yung last na possession bago lumabas eh. And walang nakahawak this side. So, this is gonna be a quick knockout play.
Ito ko makakanakaw dito ang San Beda. Lob. That was for Payosing.
At the end of the first half,
That's how we officially end the second quarter. It's a 12-point game. San Beda surges ahead 41-29. We'll tell you the story of the first 2 quarters by the numbers and through our highlights. Pero magpo-perform din po ang ating mga cheerleading squads at the halftime break. Lahat po yan darating dito sa NCAA Season 100.
And that's why he is there.
Kaya naman itong EACA, they transfer into a zone.
Manguba drains the triple.
Unang punto sa laban natin para kay Lawrence Manguba.
Make the most out of it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ulit gagamitin. Hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-foul mo ulit yung mga kasama mo, diba?
That's right.
So, kailangan. Ito na naman.
Lawrence Manguba drains his second one from the same spot.
Jeco Bancale is back in the game. Pati itong si Devara ng EAC. Mangubat. Kaboom! The rookie is red hot from downtown.
A second quarter explosion by Lawrence Mangubat. Cortiza. Luciano.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the San Beda defense. Capitalize na yun.
Ito yung nagagawa ni Allen Liwag. When he gets the ball in the post, they can run the offense through him.
Yeah. Punta. It's something you worked hard for at saka pinaghirapan. Yun na nga.
Yep, that's a champion point guard right there. And he's smiling. He's getting comfortable. Tony Inon gives it back to Jomel Ancheta. Inon with 5 on the shot clock. Inon binigay kay Ancheta.
This is a moment, so more. The sky is the limit. Kaya na, sama-sama, dahil together we own the future.
Performing right now at center court is our 5-peat NCAA cheerleading champs, the AU Chiefs squad. At the half, it is a 41-29 lead for the defending champions, the San Beda Red Lions. They're battling the Arellano Chiefs here to open the second round. And first quarter natin, ito, Prince, nakita natin dito. Dikitan pa yung laban natin. It was tit for tat. Nagpapalitan tayo ng basket. At sumasabay pa ang Arellano sa San Beda. It was only a slight cushion by San Beda at the end of the first 10 minutes.
Again, balikan natin yung usapan natin nung umpisa pa lang ng game kung gaano ka-importante yung scouting. And I think nung umpisa, okay. Maganda yung scouting on both teams. Maganda yung offense ng Beda. Ang ganda rin ng offense ng Arellano. And I think itong game na to, so far, for me, is a game of adjustments. Mas nakapag-adjust yung Beda dun sa niraran ng Arellano.
Yeah.
And I think that's what gave them the lead. Pero yung Arellano, hinahanap pa rin nila yung parang prop or tama na timplada nung 5 na nasa loob. And unti-unti, medyo nakukuha nila, especially whenever they try to get the ball inside. Doon sila nagsa-start ng offense. Maganda yung tinatakbo nila. Ito namang San Beda, umiikot yung bola eh. Makikita mong umiikot yung bola eh. Ng Beda, pag umikot ang bola, alam natin na maganda ang magiging outcome ng offense nila.
Yeah.
Speaking of, ilan na ba ang assist ng San Beda for the first half? Meron na silang 10 assists. Normally, yung 10 assists na yun, nakukuha na yan sa isang game. Yung mga ibang teams. And Arellano only has 4. Pero na-force ng Arellano yung Beda to 7 turnovers. And malaking bagay yun para sa kanila.
Second quarter, you guys are seeing the highlights here. San Beda just extended the lead. They were ahead by as many as 20 points, 40-20 at one point before a late Arellano surge happened in that second frame. Ito yung ating mga numero. And one of the difference makers, Prince, so far, 3-point shooting ng San Beda Red Lions. They've made 5 triples compared to just 1 dito sa Arellano University.
Oo, kanina sinisilip ko yung percentage ng mga teams natin in terms of their 3-point shooting. And itong Arellano, meron silang 18% lang na 3-point percentage per game na average. So I think yung 1 out of 30 nila, medyo nandudun pa rin sila. Pero I think mas magiging okay for them if hahanapin pa nila yung tira nila na manggagaling sa bigs or dun sa mga drives nila. Kasi dun sila talaga kumukuha ng score sa free throws and yung mga putbacks ng mga bigs nila.
And so far, it's been a well-balanced attack for San Beda University. Yukian Andrada leading the way with 11 points, following him. And so far, his best performance in the season, Bismarck Lina with 7 points. Pagkatapos nun si Payosing na with 5 points. Arellano, on the other hand, they're lacking in scoring. Valencia, Kapulong combining for 13. The resto, susunod na. 2 puntos mula kay Abiera.
Medyo tahimik si T-Mac.
Yeah.
Medyo tahimik pa si T-Mac. Pero tingnan natin kung mababawi niya yung kanyang rhythm dito sa second half natin. At syempre,
sige,
alam
do
niyo
the
naman,
honors.
guys.
Do the honors. Yeah, go ahead.
Tinapos ko lang yung sinasabi ko kanina. Pero again, babalikan lang ulit natin itong damit na sinusuot namin ngayon. Nakakailang laban na ako. Buo pa rin. Kita mo naman, hindi natatanggal yung tatak. Comfortable pa rin ako sa pananamit ko. And syempre, pag nakikita nyo kami sa TV, hindi naman kami mukhang nangangati, di ba? So, alam nyo na kung saan nyo ito mabibili.
GMAstore.ph. This is our NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1 shirts. Pwede pala sa live selling si Prince.
Pwede.
Malupit.
Alam mo, medyo nasubukan ko na yan dati. Yung sasabihin na, pakilagay nyo na lang dyan yung amount niyo tapos steel price na yan.
Alright. Sana nakumbinsi mo kayo bumili ng t-shirt. Napakaganda ng t-shirt natin. Okay, third quarter is now officially underway. Martin Javier, Prince Rivero, Jens Suman completing the broadcast team. Arellano and San Beda. This is how they'll open their second round campaign. So Basti Valencia, Prince, who was a non-factor dun sa ating second quarter. I think he only played a few minutes. Balik dito sa ating laban. Dahil ng first quarter, nakaka-7 puntos na siya. Second quarter, wala. Dito, maganda siya ipuntahan.
Oo, kasi again, balikan lang natin yung second quarter kasi medyo naging different yung naging rotation nito ni Coach Chico kasi hinahanap niya yung tamang balance para dun sa magiging defense nila kung paano nila isa-stop yung running pace nitong San Beda. And dito naman sa third quarter, I like what I'm seeing. Umpisa pa lang pinag-usapan natin kanina na dapat dalhin nila talaga yung bola sa loob, which yun ang unang-una nilang ginawa. First play, dinump nila yung bola dito kay Valencia para atakin sa loob. And if not make it, get at least a foul. And nakakuha nga siya ng foul free throws para sa kanila.
So, nung simula ng third quarter, first few minutes, usually, this is important for both teams. It's an indicator if San Beda can extend and create a more comfortable cushion. Arellano, this is important for them to make a push. Para maibaba yung lamang. You can, leading scorer of the Red Lions so far, Payosing. James folds it up, nothing there, and Libang collects the rebound. Forward pass. Maki Binoya scores with the left hand.
Sabi natin kanina, yung depensa na meron ng Arellano, kapag nahanap ni Coach Chico yung tamang timpla ng 5 na nasa loob, makukuha nila yung rhythm nila and capable sila of getting back even if medyo malaki yung lamang.
Now they're starting to up the pace. Mukhang yan ang instructions ni Coach Chico. During the dugout, Celso is trapped. 5 to shoot. Payosing squeezes through. James, no foul whistled. And a violation on the Red Lions. So Arellano, with a couple of stops here, they cut the lead down to 8. Seputan muna natin. Ating courtside reporter mula sa dugout. I think of Arellano University. Here is Jens Suman.
Martin and Prince, bago magsimula ang laro, ang sinabi sa akin ni Coach Chico ng Arellano na iniiwasan niya ang sitwasyon kung saan kailangan mag-habol ng mga Chiefs sa fourth quarter. Ngunit sa puntong ito, kailangan nilang mag-adjust ng kanilang game plan, mas lalo na ngayon na na-inject si Hernal sa laro. Ito ang narinig ko sa dugout nila. Dinaanan na raw nila ang San Beda and they survived and now they need to keep up with the Lions' pace. Coach Chico reminded the team to be tough, physical, and smart. Kailangan nilang pumalag pag nagiging physical na raw ang kalaban dahil kailangan na ang mga Chiefs ang mag-dictate ng
doing here. Thank you so much, Jen. Instructions from Coach Chico Manabat. Control the tempo. Now they're dictating the tempo. Prince, dito sa panimula ng ating third quarter.
Yan yung adjustments na sinasabi ko kanina. Kung si Coach Yuri nakapag-adjust ng maaga during the first half, si Coach Chico naman nakita niya kung ano talaga yung mga dapat maging changes na gagawin niya para dito sa second half natin. And so far, Arellano's been doing a good job on getting the ball inside and attacking San Beda's defense. And yung pesky defense nila sa San Beda are limiting San Beda to take those bad shots.
Yeah, that's right. But San Beda will force the shot clock violation. The Chiefs unable to manufacture points. Usually, mabilis ang response dito ng Red Lions. We'll see what will happen here in the third. Benny Estacio is now on the point. Jomel Puno shows the aggression. Jomel Puno goes all the way.
Ang ganda rin ng pagka-atake ni Jomel Puno na yun. Pero sa mga hindi nakakakita, isa sa malaking bagay na nangyari para ma-open si Jomel Puno is Bismarck was stepping out of the shaded lane. Pumwesto siya sa may free throw line to get his defender para pag umatake si Jomel Puno, malilate yung depensa. If not, madadrop pa siya. That gave him that open layup.
Clearing the lane. Jomel Puno now will operate. You can. Inside pass. Bismarck na Abuelo. Bismarck Lina with 9 points.
San Beda going back to how they started the game by getting the ball inside and challenging Arellano Bigs.
It's back to a 12-point lead. This is how San Beda responds. Valencia. Rebound. Face-up jumper. Off the back iron. Ito na. Si Benny Estacio. Benny. Ay magpapaikot dito. You can. Andrada backing down. Drop step. Andrada fishes the foul.
Alam mo, medyo nag-flashback sa akin after niya i-shot fake. Naisip ko yung move ko dati.
Oy.
Tignan mo, after one dribble, pass, shot fake, pwede niyang ibalik dun sa gitna. Oh. Pero syempre, props din kay Yukian dahil sinalo niya yung defender. Kasi kung inatake niya yun sa gitna, possible na baka bumaliktad yung defender. And syempre, good job na din for him.
So Yukian Andrada has emerged as the leading scorer of San Beda. This is what we expected from him. We were talking about this during media day. Yukian Andrada so far hasn't disappointed. 11-3-3.
And syempre, kailangan niya maging aggressive on offense kasi siya yung nagsiset talaga ng tempo para sa San Beda, especially dun sa beginning ng game. Kasi pag hindi siya naging aggressive, chances are yung teammates niya medyo mamagal yung pag-angat ng energy.
Dinoya. Kapurong. Valencia to earn J. Shot clock winding down. Geronimo was forced to take it to no avail.
Napansin mo ba kung ano yung depensa na binigay ng San Beda doon? Hindi nila binigay si Bismarck kay Kapulong. Ang binigay nila kay Kapulong si Yukian kasi mas mabilis si Yukian. So, tendency hindi basta-basta may iwanan ni Kapulong pag galing siya sa labas. And we all know Kapulong likes to send those screens and then pop before he gets to those drives.
Estacio misses. Follow-up. That's a difficult take for Jumel right after getting the board. Ito na si Borromeo. Ernjay. Geronimo. Kapulong for 3. Straight line, but not enough power on the attempt. 13-point lead maintained by San Beda. Silio. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimboy is on.
Matay naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now they're just 12 and 10.
Montesilio surveys. Luna providing the screen again. 8 to shoot for now. Pull-up jumper. Estrada with back-to-back baskets. Balik sa ating laban. And before we resume here in the third quarter, let's get an update on our key players, Yukian Andrada and T-Mac Ongotan, and getting the better of this matchup so far is Yukien with an all-around performance. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and burying 3-pointers as well. It's been a rough game on the other hand for T-Mac.
Yes, and I think malaking factor dyan para kay T-Mac is yung hindi niya makuha yung rhythm niya nung start pa lang. Kasi medyo naguguluhan yata sila dun sa mga offense na ira-run nila eh. Kasi sa tuwing pinanonood ko yung first half replays nila kanina na mga nasushoot nila, parang galing yun sa mga talsik ng bola or yung mga hindi part ng play. Kumbaga, nangyari lang. Pero I think dito sa second half, if mas magiging mas aggressive pa siya dun sa pag-assert dun sa klase ng gameplay na gusto niyang mangyari for Arellano, dun niya makukuha yung offense.
Pero mamaya-maya ko siya papasok ulit. Basti Valencia also taking a breather for the Chiefs. Penny, sahod niya at time. Sahod niya, rattles it home.
And that's the best way to answer a zone defense. Off a timeout, Arellano sets a 1-2-2 defense for San Beda, and then San Beda answered the 3-pointer. Yan yung binibigay mo pag nag-zone ka. Pero pag nasyutan ka dyan, magdadalawang isip ka na eh. Bakit pa ako ulit mag-zone? Eh, nasushoot nila eh.
That's right. Oh, good drive. But again, no basket from point blank para dito kay Flores. San Beda shooting 46% from long distance. Yukien connects! It's another 3-pointer for the Red Lions.
And I can see Coach Chico signing the Arellano Chiefs to go back to man-to-man defense. Kasi back-to-back 3-pointer na yung nashoot ng San Beda after nila mag-set ng zone.
They stayed with the zone. They paid for it in the previous play. Talking about Arellano. 15 points now for Yukien. Borromeo. Geronimo. This is badly needed, and he drops it in.
They needed that. They needed that shot to go in.
That is the first field goal of RJ and only the second 3-pointer of the Chiefs. Puno will drive. Puno knocks it down.
You're gonna know San Beda is lucky from beyond the arc if Puno starts making his 3-pointers. Pero, take note, last year si Puno isa sa highest field goal percentage ng 3-pointers sa team nila, and ngayon meron siyang 55% with 11 out of 20.
Wow. Ito, clean up sa loob. Flores, speaking of 3-point shooting, San Beda is now at 50% after those triples. 7 out of 14. Lina, met by Capulong and Bismarck, will head to the free throw line. How about this? 3 straight triples for the defending champions. Brian Zahonia starting the party. Andrada with another zone buster. Pero dito, binawi ng bahagya ni J. Geronimo. But San Beda kept firing. This time they find Jomel Puno in that corner. Yeah, it's true.
55% from the 3.
Si Jomel Puno.
Yan yung quality.
No, tama.
Kapapasok na.
Coach Alila, hustle player to. Ni Coach Yuri. Inside pass. Papunta sa Arellano. That's a crazy clip. Para dito. Of all people, it's Jomel Puno, one of the big guys ng San Beda. 11 out of 20 ng first round natin from 3-point range.
Pero kung papansinin mo, parang hindi siya tumitira. Pero yung mga tira niya, isa, dalawa. Ito yung kailangan nila ngayon. Kailangan nila ngayon makahulog ng tira. And malaking bagay para sa kanila yung 3 points na yan para makat yung lead ng San Beda into 14.
Kapulong, meron din siya. 9 points for JL. Penny got to the lane, missing the layup. Lina staying with the play.
Nakita mo yung ginawa ni Penny, pinaalis niya. Tapos tinawag niya si Bismarck to set the screen. Ngayon, si Kapulong yung lalabas. Pag si Kapulong yung lumabas, chances are mismatch for the guard. Mas mabilis talaga si Penny. And namintis, Bismarck was going for the role, he got the offensive rebound and the foul.
Okay, time out muna tayo.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit.
Silio. Kasi na. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimboy is on.
Nanay naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now they're just 12 and 10.
Montesilio surveys Luna, providing the screen again. 8 to shoot for Nat. Pull-up jumper. Smile cam na muntik nang maging hiccup cam. Biro lang. Okay, beautiful smiles. You're inside. Philoel, there you go. Ito from Arellano side.
Siyempre yung mga fans natin pumunta dito ng Sabado. Ready yan. Kaya tignan mo naman formado, ayos na ayos. Yan yung mga
Gimmick day.
Oh, gimmick day today. Yung tipong pagkatas mo manood ng game, saan tayo? Saan tayo mamaya?
It's palaya dito. Mga future basketball players. Fans ni Javi Miroya. Diba?
Siyempre, ang sarap sa pakiramdam kapag yung pamilya mo or yung mga sumusuporta sa'yo, makikita mo na nanonood sa game.
Gaganahan ka lalo maglaro.
Gaganahan ka talaga lalo. Parang nakakadagdag yun ng energy. Parang naha-hype up ka.
Bismarck Lina connecting on the first free throw. 10 points, or make that 11 points and 3 rebounds already for Bismarck. Easily his best output so far. And 2 for 2.
Imagine having good bigs in your team and then having Coach Norman lang to teach your bigs. Yung mga galawan ng big man. Ilang beses ba naging best import si Coach Norman, di ba? Kaya doon pa lang makikita mo na yung mga pwedeng matutunan at saka mga moves na gagawin ng mga players na to.
They have some good mentors on that San Beda coaching staff. Puno on the drive. Wow! What a move by Jamel.
Nakita mo yung first step na yun? Parang pagkatapos niya pumikit, wala na eh. Naiwan niya lang hanggang doon sa first step na yun. Yun ang athleticism na meron ko si Jomel Puto.
And they get the stop on the other end. San Beda once again threatening to blow this game wide open. Penny, stop and pop. He connects on the midi. Penny Estacio makes it a 20-point game. And a quick trigger timeout by Coach Chico.
This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama.
Pag Sanhan falls attacking to the basket.
Lead is down to 2 for Pinfield. Torres, Sanko, bumomba sa ilalim. Mendez, Sanchez cleans it up. Meta, nagmamadali. Huktom, nope. Namunod sa ilalim si Joshua. Back to the coverage. Jomel Puno, how about this? Only one dribble between him and the basket that time. Benny Estacio showing off his wares on the stop and pop.
Ayan, guys, pinapakitaan tayo ng napakagandang game between San Beda versus Arellano. Kaya sa mga fans natin dyan na nanonood ng NCAA Season 100, manood lang kayo kasi hindi pa tapos ang laban. Meron pa tayong 1 minute 37 for the third quarter and full 10 minutes para sa fourth quarter.
1:37 to go in the third. Dre Miller will be coming in for the first time para sa Chiefs. He'll join the backcourt with RJ Geronimo. Miller takes his first shot. And here comes San Beda. Ryan Zahorna on top. Ryan dumps it inside. Bismarck Lina scores. Lina now with 14 points. A breakout game for Bismarck Lina. Only his third game in a Red Lion uniform.
You know, Martin, I'm really happy for Bismarck Lina, especially especially coming off a bad injury, getting back and then playing 3 games pa lang and then having a breakout game the same as this one, and how aggressive he is and gaano kataas yung confidence na binigay sa kanya ng staff and ng teammates niya. Wow, yan pa lang may explain mo na kung ano yung meron sa San Beda.
Ito natin si Willie Miller kanina, Bismarck Lina, and this is what San Beda needs at this point of the season. Another weapon and a guy who can operate underneath.
Speaking of Willie Miller, alam mo ba na nung nasa gitna ako ng career ko ng basketball, isa yan sa mga naging influential talaga sa akin in terms of dun sa mga skill set na meron ako at saka sa kapatid ko. Him and Willie Wilson. Dalawang Willie.
Willie, tsaka Jason. Willie Miller, of course, former Rookie of the Year sa NC. RJ Geronimo takes this one strong. Nigel Gonzalez scored on the other end earlier to extend the lead to 24. That is moved by Nigel. And RJ counters right back. Parang nanonood tayo ng NCAA Season 98 Juniors Basketball. When RJ was part of the San Sebastian High School team and Nigel was part of the Red Robins. And RJ Geronimo, after a string of solid games, he was able to score in double digits in each of those. Nahirapan siya dito against San Beda.
Malaking bagay talaga yung mga naging adjustments na meron tayo. Yung scouting talaga na sinasabi nilang 20%, hindi ako naniniwala na 20% lang yun. Kasi kung nung naglaro ko sa college, hindi naman sobrang tagal na, pero ano lang din, a couple years back.
College pa rin yata ako na
A couple years back, medyo malaki na yung impact ng scouting. How much more ngayon na mas marami ng camera at mas marami ka na pwedeng copies na makuha.
That's right. Everything's stored online. Available there. Lalo tayo sa streaming natin. As Flores. This is ito na si Nigel Gonzalez. Final shot time for the white shirts. Gonzalez. Mid-range. Wala. T-Mac. No heave. After 3 quarters, it is San Beda dominating Arellano in the third. They outscored the Chiefs 24-12, and they create a 24-point advantage. And when we return, it's going to be the payoff period of this game.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Zaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023, naluklok siya sa FIBA Hall of Fame. Talagang deserve ni Caloy Zaga ang kanyang moniker na The Big Difference. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Zaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses.
We welcome you back inside the Philoel Eco-Oil Center here in San Juan. We open a brand new weekend of basketball in NCAA Season 100. Only the second day of the second round. We have this matchup of San Beda and Arellano. Martin Javier along with Prince Rivero breaking this game down. And this is unlike their first meeting. First meeting, it was close. A lot of deadlocks. Arellano winning by an upset. In this game though, Red Lions really making an impact and dominating Arellano, especially in that third quarter, Prince.
And you think the biggest difference na nakikita ko talaga is mas naging aggressive yung Arellano when in terms of attacking the lane during their first meeting, round 1. And then ngayon, mas naging mabagal yung pag-take nila ng
RC Kalimag starts us off in the fourth quarter by stretching their lead to 27 points.
Speaking of RC Kalimag, binabati ko siyempre yung girlfriend
Sino?
ni RC,
Ayan.
si Amy Hernandez, and siyempre yung mga kaibigan ko na nanonood ngayon ng NCAA Season 100. Salamat sa palaging panonood ninyo at pagsuporta sa NCAA. Si Bro Ralph, Bro Andre, si Ma'am Carla, ayan, binabati ko po kayong lahat.
RC Kalimag draining the triple. Now this is another guy who can stretch the floor and space the floor for San Beda. Yan ang kanyang calling card simula pa nung high school siya. Earn James Spires. Mavi Benoya. Again, no easy shots given by San Beda. Forward pass is a little bit too strong for UPN. Okay, exactly 1 minute gone. Puntahan ulit natin si Yan Supan. Yan.
Martin and Prince, when something works, we often stick to this, and that is what San Beda is doing. I found out that head coach Yuri Escueta sends out his assistant coaches to do the pre-game interviews because throughout their 4-game winning streak, his assistant coaches did the talking. Now here's what the coaching staff said. The team needs to just stick to the game plan but be more aggressive because they said that Arellano is also an aggressive team. They need to contain the individual players and continue to solidify their half-court defense to further widen the score gap. That's all from the court side. Back to you, Martin and Prince.
Thank you so much, Yan. I did not peg Coach Yuri to be a superstitious coach.
Tama.
Pero ganun talaga.
Again, tatanggalin mo lahat ng chance na pwede kang lapitan ng malas eh.
Yeah.
Diba? Kung alam mong hindi siya nag-work sa'yo before, bakit mo uulitin?
Anything to get you the win.
Yes, and again, balikan lang natin ulit yung nangyayari dito lang sa game. Ano ba yung mga nag-work para sa Arellano? Ano ba yung nag-work para sa Beda? Nag-work para sa Beda, they put the ball in their bigs' hands, and then the bigs delivered. Earlier, Arellano put the ball in their bigs' hands, they delivered. Pero bakit mas nagsisettle sa tira sa labas, di ba? Mas okay kung alin yung hindi naman sira. Ayusin. Tuloy mo lang. Milk it. Yung tawag nila dyan. You have to milk it.
I think we were talking about this because Arellano is one of the best teams in scoring off turnovers. In this game, they forced San Beda to 11 turnovers, but they converted 12. But that's still right below the standards of what Arellano can produce.
And kung titignan mo yung free throw attempts nila, hindi ganun kataas. Kasi hindi sila mas naging aggressive and attacking talaga dun sa loob.
How about Bismarck Lina? Continues his stellar performance. He now leads San Beda with 16 points.
Alam mo, feeling ko nasa loob, nasa isip ni Bismarck, I'm back and I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm just starting.
Kapulong has been hitting those 3-point shots, but not that time. Action underneath. Tignan natin to. Vinoya forcing that one in. Eto, nakawala si Lawrence Kapulong. Drop off to Lina this time.
Akala niya, bola nila. Nandito siya sa kabilang side. Pero nung in-inbound to, hinabol niya.
Kaya nalibre si JM.
Kaya nakanakaw ng play.
So 70-49. Payosing the turnaround. No. Foul on Lina. Tignan natin to. Scramble for the loose ball. Tima. That's on James. So the team Arellano. This is 7 minutes and they're staring at this 21-point deficit. They go inside to JL. On the block. Masyado malakas yun. Tima. Yes. So Ongotan.
Yan, let us all hope na yung tira na yun ni Tima ang magsistart ng run niya para makuha yung rhythm niya. Kasi kakailanganin talaga ng Arellano si Tima, especially with 7 minutes left in this quarter.
First basket made by Tima Ongotan today. Bismarck 6 so far for Lina
I
on.
think he just got one more rebound.
Yes.
So, I think 18 and 7.
Yeah.
Big game for Bismarck.
And a much needed breakout game in only his third outing for San Beda. Because it's difficult to be inserted right in the middle of a season, Prince. As Geronimo breaks away for this layup. So Arellano starting to force turnovers and score in transition.
Ito na yung sinasabi mo kanina na medyo mababa para sa standards nila yung 12 points of turnovers. And I think they're trying to break up their turnover points but pressuring the ball even more.
Earlier, San Beda responded. Bismarck again! He's been unstoppable down low.
You know, Martin, paulit-ulit ko itong sinasabi sa'yo, pero kanina pag ginagawa ni Estacio to, tinatawag niya si Bismarck for the screen to get Kapulong out and make sure na makuha niya yung two-man game for that role kasi pag na-late si Kapulong, may high-low sila palagi.
Yeah. Brian Sahonya, the feed by Yosing. Powers for that layup.
Martin, prior to this play, nakita natin yung seal ni Bismarck tapos yung na-turnover ni Brian, di ba? Nakita ko sumesenyas sa kanya si coach na ipasa mo yung extra pass. And I think with this play naman, kinuha niya yung defender talaga bago niya pinasa.
Meantime, another takeaway, but a rejection by J.L. Capulong will prevent that basket from Sahonya. Tignan natin to. Lina, again, collecting and scoring inside. RJ took this one himself. But you see the pick and roll here. Bismarck Lina on the catch underneath. Penny, 4.5 left. This is going to be an offensive foul. So you get Andrada ang tatawagan dito. Ito yung transition play kanina. It was a 2-on-1 break. Sahonya to Payosing. Yuan Kamay. Naitangan ng bola. Stops on the dime. Sends it to Omotan. T-Mac attacks. T-Mac gets the whistle.
Alam mo, ganitong klaseng games, katulad ng laro ni Bismarck, babalikan ko lang yung nabinanggit mo kanina, breakout game nga ito ni Bismarck. Sa mga viewers natin dyan na may mga injuries, kung sa tingin nyo, tapos na yung career ninyo dahil sa injuries, hindi pa. Isang magandang testament dyan to si Bismarck. Galing yan sa ACL. Ang daming pinagdaanan niyang player na yan. And nakita ko kung gaano siya kasipag, kung paano niya talaga gusto makabalik, makapaglaro ng basketball. And kita niyo naman, meron na siyang 3 games na nilalaro. And syempre, so far, itong third game na to, ang pinakamaganda sa mga nilaro niya.
At masasabi mo, as a player, Prince, di ba? Masasabi mo na yung pagpasok mo in the middle of the season, that's somewhat a risk eh.
Yes, at mahirap.
Mahirap.
Yes.
Kasi kailangan mo mag-keep up dun sa speed, mag-a-adjust ka muna dun. Kailangan mo integrate yung sarili mo dun sa sistema and to adjust to the competition as well.
And knowing Coach Yuri's system, hindi naman yan yung pagpasok mo pwedeng alam mo na lahat eh. Kasi yung sistema ni Coach Yuri, ano yan eh, ang daming nangyayari pero dapat involved ka talaga yung chemistry ng team nyo, dapat nandun.
Yeah. So, and San Beda needs this moving forward. This kind of performance from Bismarck Lina. Ito, JL running into
Number 9, Brian Sahonya. That's his third personal foul penalty.
So, ayan na, upo na dito si Bismarck Lina. I think he's done for the game. Lina will finish with 20 points and 6 rebounds and a steal. 7 out of 10 shooting has been the story of the game for San Beda so far, because his presence really made the difference, especially early on when they were starting to extend their lead. Ito yung sinisilip nila, Prince. Yung sinasabi mo sa akin. Nire-review ito ng coaches. So that's JL and Brian. Okay, wala namang upgrade.
Foul number 9.
They just stuck with the call. So Sahonia is whistled for the foul.
Penalty situation for Red Lions. 2 free throws.
JL Capulong to the free throw line. Siya lang yung medyo nagbubuhat dito para sa Arellano Chiefs with 14 points. Hasn't been easy as well from the field, only 6 out of 14. Si Basti Valencia has 9 points, but 7 of those came way back in the first quarter. 76-56, Coach Yuri calls for time.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong mapuwa na si Chess Grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa ng Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na Season 92 Men's Volleyball Champion at MVP na si John Vic de Guzman na nakapagkamit ng silver medal sa...
We're back. And it's still a 20-point game in favor of the defending champions, the San Beda Red Lions. If you guys just tuned in, this is a second half domination by San Beda. And Coach Chico is, running out of bullets, running out of ammo here, Prince. At saka, parang lahat ng experimentation, ginawa na niya, lalong-lalo pagdating sa opensa.
Oo naman, nakita naman natin, Martin, sinubukan niya ng i-shuffle yung mga players niya. Nag-small lineup na siya, nag-bigs lineup na siya, nag-zone defense na siya. Ngayon, back na ulit siya sa man-to-man defense. Hindi niya mahanap yung tamang timpla na pwedeng ipasok dun sa makakastop dun sa offense ng San Beda. So far, San Beda has been playing so well. They have been passing the ball around. Kaya sila nakakuha ng offense natin. Arellano, knowing that they're pesky defenders, imagine mo yung didepensahan mo yung limang tao ng paikot-ikot kayo, hindi ka ba naman mapapagod?
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah. This is a dangerous and a peaking San Beda team. T-Mac scores in transition. 8 points already. Benny Estacio. So 5 on the floor for Coach Yuri as Estacio, Sahonia, Celso, Puno, and Andrada. Sahonia from mid-range. Puno tried to slam it down, but it just bounced off the rim. That would have been nice. In time, here's T-Mac running on the break. Minutes left. Ongotan for 3. Overcooks it. Ryan Sahonia brings it across. The San Beda team, ito yung importante, Prince. At the start of the second round, nakita ng San Beda yung potential nila. Yung ano yung pwede nilang maabot.
During the first round, hindi nila masyado hinahanap yung bigs nila that much in terms of giving it to the low post. Pero more on giving it to Yukin and then making him decide. Kasi yung post nila nung first round si Yukin eh.
Yeah.
Pero ang main reason talaga nun is for them to collapse on him and then look for the shooters. Ngayon, start of the second round, I think San Beda is trying to involve their bigs more dun sa offense nila. Para sino pa didepensahan mo? Yung tumitira sa labas o yung nasa bigs? Help ba ako? It's gonna be harder for opponents now to, check them.
Deepwater territory up and under for you and Kamay. And to be a little bit more specific, friends, they're trying to involve Bismarck Lina. Alam natin si Bismarck, San Beda has a lot of bigs in this lineup. Malalim ang front line ni Coach Yuri as we see this nice move by Kamay. Counting down the foul. But it's Bismarck who has the solid and who's comfortable with those post moves. Dahil natural sa kanya yun.
Yes.
Yung low post moves na yan,
Again,
yung footwork na yan.
Walking double-double yan sa high school.
Yeah.
So, comfortable siya dun sa mga ganong klaseng mga galaw.
Now, mission successful para dito sa mga pedista dahil knockout game itong si Miss Marcolina. Arellano though still fighting back.
And you know, that's something I like about Arellano. Ang dami nilang games na dikit hanggang dulo. Although medyo nag-collapse sila pagdating sa dulo. Maybe because lack of experience. Pero makikita ko sa kanila na hanggang sa dulo, didepensa kami. Hanggang hindi tumutulog yung buzzer ng end ng game. Papakita namin sa inyo na hindi pa tapos.
Jomel Puno extends the lead back to 17. A minute and a half left in the contest.
Cabildes, you know, he has this formidable lineup. They will be put to the test against the Red Lions today. Harvey Bagsanhan drains it from long.
Nakita yung mismatch doon.
Axel Durmal. Harvey all
Third
day. Yes! Bagsanhan with his second triple in the first.
Good start for Bagsanhan. 6 points.
Sir Francisco Polino Caico, of course, member of our NCAA policy board for season 100, representing Arellano University, is here. And doesn't look too happy because Arellano is down here by 17 with a minute and a half to go. And not a good start for Arellano to begin the second round. Especially with the momentum they had, friends, towards the end of the first round. Makakuha na sila ng mga close game, mga panalo. It seems like, you know, they were already figuring things out and then they run into this wall that is San Beda.
Well, parehas kasi sila ng kinalalagyan. Patapos ng first round, parehas sila na medyo paangat. And I think, nagkataon lang na yung Beda mas mataas talaga yung in terms of experience-wise na meron sila compared to Arellano. But again, knowing Coach Chico, naging coach ko yan before, kung gano'n yan ka-positive and how he's gonna turn this game into something that can help them. Kasi he's been doing that all throughout the first round and so far, natapos nila yung first round ng on a good note. Yeah. And malay mo naman, itong start na to, itong game na to yung talagang tutulong sa kanila na mag-push sa kanila dito sa second round.
Alright, meantime, extra action. Lina missing the follow-up as he was covered by Capulong in the paint. Capulong got a little wild on the break-free action.
Adrian Soliano coming in for the Red Lions.
Soliano will be coming in. Now, this is another project for San Beda. Came from their juniors program. Soliano is about 6'7", 6'8", with long arms, with a long wingspan.
Yes.
Oh. Ayan, project yan sa kanila. But when he was in the juniors program, productive yan na big man.
And you know, I think one good sign na para malaman niya na nandun siya sa right path is look at your predecessors. Look at the ones who are playing right now. Yung mga mas senior sa'yo. Ano yung mga nagagawa nila na pwedeng magawa mo din in the future?
Flores. We're just waiting for the final score here. Kamay pulling the trigger. And that point showed Arellano. That whole sequence was the story of the game for the Arellano Chiefs. That's how hard they've been working for these points. 79-65. 24 seconds left. And the Red Lions, currently the hottest team in the league right now, will continue with their winning ways. Coach Yuri, pinapaposisyon yung mga players na dito sa backcourt. Penny will trigger it to Tagle. And they'll dribble this one away. Kalimag. Soliano. Tinubulit ng Arellano. And 10 seconds remaining. All she wrote in this one. 4 ticks left. And the Red Lions avenge their first round loss to Arellano. They beat them to open their second round campaign. The final score is 79-65. Make that 4 in a row now for Coach Yuri and the defending champions.
And again, this is a game of adjustments. And this game, they both adjusted, but I think this game, Coach Yuri made a great adjustments, including Bismarck and their bigs into the rotation, and then making sure na they maximize yung challenge do sa big guys ng kalaban.
And again, this is a scary San Beda team, you know, adding Bismarck, and you know, it's a process for them to integrate him into the system. Pero the way they kept winning here, you know, this is the ideal scenario for Coach Yuri Escueta. Kasi usually risk yan, di ba? Makakawala sa laro yung iba mong players, pero dito,
parang lalo silang nag-gel. And normally when you include a new player sa lineup mo mid-season na maglalaro ng matagal na minutes, yun mismo yung talagang nagsasabi na baka magkagulo. Kasi paano yung mga regular minutes, mababawasan sila kasi may bagong papasok. Pero in this case, napaganda.
Tama ka dyan. Sige, pakinggan muna natin yung school hymn ng San Beda University.
Ngalan mo
79-65, the Red Lions continue on the winning course. Pagbalik po natin, we'll talk to a few members of the Red Lions, including the winning head coach. At kung yan, dito sa NCAA Season 100.
This is a moment.
Baka hindi ulit na tumira kasi kanina pa niya hinahanap yung teammates niya. Pero bigla siya nag-create ng move na may napakaganda pang sidestep with the finish. Wow, ang galing. Napakaganda ng sidestep na yun.
And that's why they have this lead, 12-8. Justin Sanchez, somehow gets the reverse. +1 for Sanchez. And again, this is a mature Justin Sanchez we're witnessing in the NCAA Season 100.
Kita mo kung paano niya ginamit. Talagang siya mismo yung gagawa.
That's right. Both teams alternating baskets. Gabi Cometa is on the move. What a pass. Sanchez on the finish. Justin Sanchez will give Benil their first double-digit advantage, 23-13. Thank you so much, Micaela Mindanao, with a report from the Perpetual Altas. And, you know, they can't let this one slip away. Dahil pinakita na nila sa atin na capable itong team na to hang around with the best of the best. But Justin Sanchez is starting to create a Eusebio, this time from the top of the key. No. Another offensive board and put back. Sanchez putting it in.
Baka hindi ulit na tumira kasi kanina pa niya hinahanap yung teammates niya. Pero bigla siya nag-create ng move na may napakaganda pang sidestep with the finish. Wow, ang galing. Napakaganda ng sidestep na yun.
And that's why they have this lead, 12-8. Justin Sanchez, somehow gets the reverse. +1 for Sanchez. And again, this is a mature.
This is a moment.
Welcome back to the coverage. We're now at the post-game of this matchup between San Beda and Arellano. And San Beda now wins 4 in a row here in Season 100. Martin Rivera kasama si Prince Rivero dito sa ating coverage. At ngayon, as promised, nandito kasama natin ang winning head coach na po pwede magpa-interview post-game.
Post-game, kailangan tapos na.
Hindi, nakita ko si Prince. 5-0 ako kay Prince.
Perfect, okay.
Lapit talaga ako, lumapit ako.
Kaya nagpa-unlock. Ikaw na ang naglumapit. Okay, coach, maraming salamat
Thank
at
you.
congratulations.
Thank you, Prince.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, Coach Yuri Escueta, big win for you guys. Big way as well to open the second round. Let's talk about that first. Kasi pakiramdam namin kanina, this is the potential of your team. This is when you guys at your best, one of your best games in the season. Ang masasabi mo when you guys deliver this kind of performance?
It's just the mentality that we had to have coming in the second round. Especially teams like Arellano. Nakita naman natin nangyari sa game day yesterday. Talagang nag-do or die mentality na yung mga yung mga teams from the bottom tier. So sabi ko we have to match yung mentality nila and start the second round having the same mentality as this other teams na tayo din dapat mag-do or die. Hindi pwedeng mag-relax. Kasi yun nga, every game you slip is two spots down from the ranking. So every game is really important here in the starting the second round.
Coach, you lost to this team towards the end of that first round. Meron bang extra dun sa preparation nyo ngayong araw na to? Kasi siyempre, isa dun sa mga tumalo sa inyo.
Hindi naman extra, but we stick to the same game plan and the keys that we had to check out after the first round game. So I think we did a better job today. And it's just one addition lang is told them is we have to respect yung opponent namin. Tingin ko we're taking them lightly. So sabi ko kasi pahiyain or gantihan, sabi ko, respetuhin natin para depensahan natin ang tama.
And syempre, yun yung pinaka-best na way para mapakita mo sa kalaban mo na
Yes,
competitive sila is to show them the respect that they deserve.
Yes.
Kasi pare-parehas tayo na nagpa-practice, pare-parehas tayo nagtatrabaho ng pinag-preparahan. And you know, giving them that same respect is a huge thing for sa lahat ng teams. And coach, ako ang question ko lang sa'yo, coach. Bismarck coming into the team middle of the season, kanina pinag-uusapan namin, normally sa mga ibang teams parang medyo gugulo yung rotation kasi mababawasan yung playing time ng mga regular na naglalaro. And in your case naman, coach, Bismarck coming in, napaganda. Paano nyo na gawan ng paraan na ma-include yung klase ng role na meron si Bismarck dun sa rotation at saka sa system na meron kayo?
Well, having a player like Bis, hindi mahirap i-plug in. Diba? So it's a privilege for us having yung his kind of a player, of somebody you can rely sa post, who is a presence sa loob. Malaking bagay, especially with our shooters.
Okay.
So if the shooters decide to stay home, then this will go to work. If they decide to help, our shooters are open, especially with Yuki at the 4. Malaking bagay sa amin yan. And I have to give it also to the players kasi ano dito if you can help, welcome alam mo yun, ganun, walang ano dito, walang sapawan ano dito. We try to push each other up.
Coach, gusto ko malaman yung process nyo ng decision making nung ipapasok nyo na si Bismarck, because he actually came in 2 games earlier. Originally, start ng second round. Ito pa lang, first game niya dapat to, pero bago to naka 2 games na siya. Kinausap ko siya noon, sabi niya sa akin, Kuya, dapat ano pa ako, second round pa ako, pero sabi ni Coach, laro na ako ngayon. Kwento mo sa amin yung istorya noon, bakit nyo siya pinasok a little bit earlier than scheduled?
We decided yung ipasok nga siya nung late first round para break in.
Break in.
Pero binabantay namin yung minutes niya.
To get the feel.
Kasi pag ngayon mo lang siya ngayon, so ngayon lang namin siya pinasok, ngayon pa lang niya getting the feel of the game, adjusting to the speed. At least nakapag-adjust na siya nung late first round. So ngayon medyo okay, hindi na linif na yung restriction niya sa minutes. So yan, comfortable.
Okay, first 2 games, Coach Bismarck, sabi mo, break-in pa lang yon. So nangangapa pa siya. How relieved are you na nagkaroon siya ng gantong breakout performance sa 3rd game pa lang niya?
This is something we expect from him when we recruited him. It's his presence inside, and kahit siya, this is something he knows he can do. Medyo na ano siya na pipigilan siya nung sa previous team niya. And he's juniors MVP.
Yeah, walking double-double.
He's a juniors MVP. So
grabe ito noon, high school.
So, yun yung isang selling point namin nung kinausap niya kami. Here, you can you get a chance to play, show what you can do. So, yun, pinakita niya sa atin.
Coach, congratulations. Your opportunity to greet everybody watching you guys right now. Kasi daming masaya. 4 na sunod na kayo, Coach. Dito lang namin kayo nakausap post-game. Go ahead, Coach.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat po ako ulit sa San Beda community for always being there, especially when early in the first round when we were losing. Tapos lalong dumami yung nanonood. Yung nakakatawa kaysa dumami yung nag-criticize sa players and sa akin, sa team, diba? Ang nangyari, mas marami yung sumusuporta sa team. So nakita mo talaga na mahal ng community yung basketball team nila.
Yes.
So maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Ayan, Coach Yuri Escueta, victorious again dito sa NCAA Season 100, Coach.
Thank you, Prince.
Okay, mukhang magpapatuloy po yung hindi niya pakikipag-usap sa pregame kasi nanalo ulit dito. Okay. We'll catch more players dito po sa ating post-game coverage when we return here on Heart of Asia.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Kaya natin to. We own the future.
Lozano. Fade away. That's good for Raimundo. Just scoring off reads itong JRU. Wala na sila gaano misfired at the rim. Oh, switching hands. Grabe. What a play by Raimundo. 2 minutes. Escobedo draws a foul. What a move by Raymart Escobedo. But what a move.
Balik tayo sa loob ng Philoil Eco-Oil Center. San Beda winning over Arellano. They move up in the team standings. They're now at 7-3. Now it's time for us to meet our best player of the game. Pangatlong laban pa lang niya sa NCAA. Di na niya kinailangan masyado ng oras para mag-warm up. Nandito na si Bismarck Lina.
Hello po.
Okay, Miss,
Yeah.
congratulations. 20 points today. Wow, what a performance for you. Unahin ko muna, pakiramdam kasi syempre kakabalik mo lang. You were inserted right in the middle of the season. Pangatlong laban dito. Medyo ang ganda na agad nung tinatakbo mo. Wala bang adjustment period dito sa NCAA basketball?
Siguro nakatulong yung yung habang wala pa akong contact sa trainings. Sa trainings guard talaga ako para sinasabihan ako nila coach na para pagbalik ko, ayun, medyo game shape na ako. Tapos unti-unti makukuha ko yung timing ko.
Grabe naman yung 20 points mo ngayong araw na to. Okay. Anong mindset mo dito sa laban natin? Because in the first 2 games, syempre ano pa lang yun. Sabi ni Coach Yuri kanina, binibreak in ka pa lang. Pinagwa-warm up ka pa lang. Binibigyan ka ng feel ng NCAA basketball. Dito sa 3rd game, ano yung nag-iba para sa'yo? Lalong-lalo na kalaban mo. Ito, prominently, maraming big guys itong Arellano na pwedeng sumabay sa'yo.
Parang naglalaro lang talaga ako eh. Kasi yung kumpiyansa na binibigay sa akin nila Coach Yuri, sa trainings, laging tinuturuan ako, tas ginagawa na ako play. So, ayun, ginagawa ko yung responsibility ko para ayun, mag-payback din sa mga coaches sa akin, sa kanila para mabalik ko yung tiwala na binibigay sa akin.
Tama, napakaganda ng sagot na yun, my friend. Isang question ko lang, syempre, para sa lahat ng mga viewers natin, ng mga nanonood ng mga alumni ng Beda. Ano pa yung mga dapat namin i-expect galing sa isang Bismarck Lina na nagwa-warm up pa lang ng Game 3, 20 points na.
Oo nga eh.
Diba?
Siguro ayoko lang masyadong magbigay ng masyadong expectation. Kung ano yung kaya ko, ibibigay ko lang sa laro. Kung anong role na ibigay sa akin ni Coach Yuri, gagawin ko lang. Para ayun, makatulong ako sa team and masaya naman ako na nakatulong ako sa game.
Bismarck, tanong ko lang kasi physicality-wise, ikaw ba, lalo yung mga bigs dito kasi sa NCAA, ano yan? Sanay sa banggaan, sanay sa extra na activity. May adjustment ka ba doon? Lalong-lalo na dito, kakalipat mo lang dito sa NCAA.
Siguro slight changes kasi simula high school ayun yung laro ko eh. So pumasok ako NCAA, expect ko na ganito yung laro and ayun, ready naman ako mentally and physically.
Yan, napakaganda ng sagot mo, my friend. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Breakout game for you. 3rd game pa lang yan. Ika nga ni Coach, nung na-lift yung minutes mo na restrictions, pinakawalan ka na nila. Pangatlo pa lang. Diba?
Bismarck, teka, bago kita pabatiin dito, kamusta? Wala ka naman naramdaman? Okay naman, 100%.
All goods.
All goods.
All goods.
Yan ang gusto natin marinig. Bismarck, best player of the game. Unang beses ngayong season, pero pangatlong laban pa lang niya. Bismarck, your chance to greet everybody watching you right now.
Ayun, maraming salamat sa San Beda community na walang sawang nagsusuporta sa amin. Yung family and relatives ko, maraming salamat sa support niya sa amin. Lina family, Ferrer family, Tiksay family, and Manuel family. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat.
Now, Bismarck Lina, best player of the game, 20 points and 7 rebounds today. Breakout performance para kay Bismarck sa kanyang pagdating dito sa NCAA. Now let's turn it over courtside. Nandito si Yan Supan kasama naman ang captain ng Red Lions na si Yukian Andrada. Yan, go ahead.
Martin and Prince, kasama natin ngayon ang isa sa mga impact players ng San Beda Red Lions. Finishing with 15 points, we have their team captain, Yukian Andrada. Congratulations on your comeback win. Now we're gonna talk about what happened during the game. Okay, for my first question, basically, what was the thought that was running in your head every time you had the ball?
Well, I was open most of the time, I think, in the first half. So when I got the ball, may green light ako sa mga coaches ko, sa mga teammates ko. So automatic yun. If I'm open, I'll take that shot anytime.
Oh, okay. So would you say that that was where you get the confidence to shoot your ball? Because you were able to shoot 5 out of 8 field goals. So where did you get the confidence to do that?
of course, sa trainings namin nagsimula yan syempre. And binibigay na confidence din ng mga coaches ko. Ayun nga, katulad ng sinabi ko nga kanina, basta libre ako, nakawa ko yung bola, set yung feet ko, I'll take that shot.
Okay, he will really take that shot anytime. Now, for my last question, would you say that you felt the pressure of Arellano?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a grabe yung pressure nila sa amin in the first half. They were really, the foreman nung Arellano was really pressuring me. I think I had 2 turnovers this game, but you know, Coach Yuri always tells us to be composed in the game, and that really helped me a lot in this game.
Okay, thank you so much, Yukian. Now, Martin and Prince have more questions for you. So, gentlemen, please do take it away.
Yes, thank you so much, Yen. Yukian, congratulations. Another solid performance para dito kay Yukian Andrada. Tanong ko lang, as a team captain and as a leader of this team, kasi feeling ko ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-solid na game nyo. Nagpakita nung potential talaga nyo as a team. Kwento mo sa amin, chemistry-wise, nasaan na kayo in terms of the form of this entire team?
I think malayo na rin narating namin chemistry-wise, pero I think there's still a lot to work on our chemistry. But ayun nga, gumaganda na yung takbo ng team namin ngayon. And yung mga players din, unti-unti na rin nag-gel together with the older players. And I think that's really a big help coming into the second round. And we won this game, our first game in the second round, and hopefully, tuloy-tuloy na to.
Yukian, before I pass it to Prince, what do you think of the arrival neto ni Bismarck Lina joining you in the front line? Alam kong matagal nyo nang hinihintay ito, pero anong pakiramdam na nagkaroon siya ng breakout game ngayon? Malaking tulong yan sa inyo moving forward.
Oh, Bismarck Lina is a very, very big help for us. Yun nga, grabe yung inside presence na nakukuha niya. A lot of shooters are getting open because of him. So, and especially this game na he had 20 points, I think that's a really big confidence booster for him. So, ayun, excited ako for Bismarck Lina for the rest of the season.
Okay, Yukian, yung sa akin naman nabanggit ni Martin yung pagpasok nitong ni Bismarck. Ang question ko naman sa'yo is, ano yung pinaka naging adjustment para sa'yo? Kasi dati sa'yo nag-uumpisa yung offense eh. Pero ngayon na yung bola umaabot na sa loob without you, na hindi napapagod masyado makipagbanggaan doon. But all you have to do is just wait patiently and then, antayin mag-clog sila, ma-open ka. Ano yung pinaka change na makikita namin sa'yo dun sa aggressiveness mo when it comes to looking for the shots that you normally take?
Well, I think it's still the same, Kasi, ayun nga, tulad sabi ko kanina, Bismarck Lina, pag nasa loob ng court, laging may double team yan. So, ako, palutang-lutang na lang ako sa 3-point area, pinapadali yung buhay ko. So, most of the time, I think I'm open kasi nga may double team kay Bismarck. So, it'll be more easier for me, I think.
Okay, palutang-lutang lang pero 15 points.
So, mas makikita na namin ngayon yung sharpshooter na Yukian kaysa yung fancy layup Yukian,
Oy, gusto ko pa rin ng fancy layup.
Yun nga, sasabihin ko na parang mamimiss namin yun.
Mamimiss
Kasi
namin
yun yung mga isa sa mga sinisigawan namin eh.
Pero ito na yung full-blown stretch for era ni Yukian Andrada.
Tama.
Okay. Yukian, pagkakataon mo batiin lahat ng nanonood sa inyo, your supporters, and of course, your loved ones.
First of all, I just want to thank God for this win again. Also, the San Beda community for supporting us all the time in our games. Binabati ko rin yung family ko, nanonood ngayon sa akin. My girlfriend nandito, my family in Bulacan and Quezon City, and then the family rin ng girlfriend ko sa Pasig po.
Yukian Andrada, nakita niyo yung stats niya kanina. 15 points today, burying a lot of three-pointers. Maraming salamat and congratulations. He continues to be the leader of this Red Lions team at maganda yung nagiging trajectory nila dito sa season 100. They're peaking at the right time. They're gelling at the right time here, Prince.
Napakaganda ng nangyayari ngayon para sa San Beda, especially yung ending ng first round and then itong umpisa nila for the second round. They've been doing so well in terms of their adjustments when it comes to their opponents, and let us all hope na magtuloy-tuloy ito para sa kanila. And syempre, same goes with Arellano. Again, Coach Chico, naging coach ko yan before, and he's one of the most positive guys na kilala ko. And I know, and I'm sure na kung ano man yung natutunan nila dito sa game na to, he's gonna turn it positive, and it's for sure gonna help him and his team.
Okay. Endgame stats natin dito, Prince, 40% shooting for the San Beda Red Lions, but you see the categories where they dominated here. Bench points, 52 for the Red Lions. That is more than halfway of their total points.
Yes, as you can see kanina, Martin, medyo iba yung dynamic ng first group ni Coach Yuri, and so yung normal players niya before na nasa first group nasa second group. Importante yan para sa team na especially may bagong pasok ng mga players is to balance dun sa energy output na pwede nilang ilabas, no? Dun sa first group nila, started with a very high energy with Yukian making 8 straight points, and then second group na pumasok have the same energy. So, yun yung mga klase ng dynamics na hinahanap natin dun sa pagpasok-labas ng mga players, and I think Coach Yuri did so well on that.
That's right. Leading scorers natin. You see different leading scorers for San Beda in the different phases of the season so far. Initially, it was Brian Sahonia dominating the scoring, and then it was Yukian, and then it was Jomel Puno. Now it's Bismarck Lina on the top of the scoring netong Red Lions, making them a very potent and unpredictable team. On the other side, it was just Lawrence Capulong all the way, knocking down three-pointers, even facilitating down low. Not enough help. Ongotan, ito, nabawi lang niya yung kanyang mga production.
Start siya ng mabagal eh. Medyo mabagal yung start niya, and I think Arellano, mahihirapan sila kapag, again, paulit-ulit kong sinasabi na dapat yung mga leaders ng team and yung mga inaasahan ng team, umpisa pa lang is to be aggressive.
Okay.
You know? And yun yung medyo naging kulang for Arellano.
That's right. Okay. Mga kapuso, don't go away. We'll be back for more dito lang sa ating coverage of the NCAA.
This is our league, this is our moment, sa puso mo.
In the paint. These guys are the smallest players on the floor, but they thrive in the paint in the land of the Giants.
And one of the reason para masabi natin yung mga ganyan is because they have the biggest heart. And yan yung talagang nagmamatter.
Now, San Beda is coming off a loss. I have a feeling
hindi sila ganun kalalaki. Pero dun mo lang makikita mo na ito yung
in their last game combined. Sahonia, floater, Puno could not finish. Estacio, Andrada creating some space. Yukian Andrada with a basket. Gaban, not that time. Sahonia with the board. Sahonia to Andrada with a finish.
Back in our post-game discussion of this matchup between San Beda and Arellano. Again, it's San Beda winning their 7th game in season 100, 79-65 over the Arellano Chiefs. And now it's time for us to meet our Week 3 power player dito sa NCAA. Panoorin natin to.
Oh my goodness!
During the home stretch of the first round of eliminations, there was no player in the NCAA who showed more promise than Jomel Puno.
Puno is running wild. Jomel Puno unleashed. Jomel Puno with the layup.
Because when you're 6'7" with the skills and athleticism of a guard at this level,
he was actually walking down, but playtime is over.
You become virtually unstoppable.
Jomel Puno breaks free and scores at the rim.
Puno's potential first started to really emerge in San Beda's loss to Arellano. The Phil Canadian tallied a then career-high 20 points in what turned out to be a sign of things to come. In the rivalry game between NCAA champions, there was no question as to whose star shined the brightest, as Jomel Puno scattered 22 points and 10 rebounds to lead San Beda to victory. Against Perpetual, Puno led the Red Lions in scoring for the 3rd straight game, thus rising up the ranks as the team's leading scorer. With his swift development and newfound assertiveness, Jomel Puno has not only become San Beda's most dangerous weapon,
7-0 run by San Beda after this finish by Jomel Puno.
he is also our NCAA Power Player of the Week.
What a stretch for Jomel Puno. 13 points a game towards the end of that first round, and also the number 1 3-point shooter in the league.
Yes, at 55%.
That's right. At least in the first 9 games rather of San Beda. Okay, susunod pa, huwag kayong alis. Mapua versus JRU. That comes at 2:30 p.m. Prince, thank you.
Thank you very much, Martin.
Okay, on behalf of the entire broadcast team, my partner Prince Rivero, courtside reporter Jens Supan, director Elmon Salvahan, producer R. Romano, panel director Steven Cruz. We also have floor director Roy Tulio. This is Martin Rivera saying thank you for tuning in. It's San Beda winning it over Arellano 79-65 behind the breakthrough performance. Natalie Brismark, Lina finishing with 20 points and 7 boards. Mga kapuso, will wrap up the coverage right now. Pero mamaya-maya po, in exactly an hour, we'll continue with our Saturday doubleheader with Mapua and JRU dito lang sa NCAA Season 100.